taking Bard. I don't know if that's where you're.
Oh yeah, I'm a bard at heart.
Okay, good.
I just wanted to try the artificer part
I
because
just-
that's it.
I think it's perfect
On
for you.
Sunday played
We on?
my Bard, and
Yo.
we're level
We're on.
11. So
We're live, I think.
I'll quit talking about my Bard for another.
We're hard for bards.
I mean, this
Hard
is the only,
for
this is the only
bards.
place that we can talk about that kind of stuff, and
Please, someone listen to me
people
about my
know
Bard.
what we're talking about. You know, like before we start, I just want to tell a quick story. I got in a conversation about character generation with my Curse of Strahd group. And they're like, well, if you could play any character, what would you play? And I talked for like 25 minutes about all these combinations. Like, and you know why? Because I'm always the dungeon master.
Yeah.
But I have these cool ideas for characters that I never get to play.
Like Cole.
That guy was dope, right?
He was
Oh,
dope.
Should have killed.
Anyway, welcome to tonight's broadcast of presented by the Initiative Syndicate. We do Dungeons and Dragons here on Wednesdays every week. This is our Ravnica campaign, completely homebrewed, other than the source material of the book, which we got ideas from. I should say I got ideas from. And then I basically been making this shit up.
Different dice.
So we're gonna go around the table. We're gonna do a recap of last week's session. But we're gonna introduce the players and the characters that they are playing. Any little tidbits that they want to talk about it, and we're gonna start clockwise with over here with our friend.
I'm Alvin. How you doing? We're working on Rockies. How you doing? He's gonna be saying badass in my accent. It's gonna be pretty badass. Other than that, I play a nice little cleric. He does not heal, so don't ask.
And we do.
And I can hit.
Yeah.
I can hit twice now.
Yeah.
Us.
Just Rocky.
Why are you attacking me?
And I got a nice sharp blade for Rocky. Because I
For
was
my-
the one that stabbed you.
My hooves.
Figured we'd come out clean. Start of the new year.
Sure. There it is. Wow.
It was me.
It was me the whole time.
was me.
With the candlestick
Me.
in the office. Oh, billiards room. That's where it was.
Well, hello. My name's Bill. I play Rocky Bartholomew Brindlehide. He's a Minotaur. He's Brindle. He's got a burn mark on the left side of his face. He's a badass. He gave up his badass glaive because it got melted for a badass sword. It's a Parun sword, and let me tell you what, it's badass.
Yeah, it is.
So is the badass ring that I got for being a Boros.
I just
Legionnaire.
It as your nose. The septum here.
That is now canon. Yep.
It's like you give me ideas.
I'm a paladin, redemption paladin, and that's about it.
Hey, I'm Em. I play Pigwin. She's a fairy druid, level 6, baby. What's up? Got more weird shit coming your way. And I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me. And
Mr.
I
plays
didn't
with
take
cards.
long enough for my friend here who started through his spells. So I'd like to talk to you about my time as you should play a bard once in your life, because I have a level 11 bard and I can't roll anything worse than a 10, like at all, like anything. So then if you have any like confidence issues, you're having a bad time, play a bard. Don't play it before level 3. Very frustrating. After level 3, get after it. It's a great class. I am a druid, and actually, it's fucking cool. You get to hit real hard. Anyway.
Save a horse, ride a
And I
bike.
approve this message.
Thank you.
This message. I'm Jesse. I play Skriznut, your level 4 bard / 2 artificer. He has now basically resigned from the Rakdos Guild and now full-blown apprentice in the Izzet Guild. And
Did you learn from your assistant?
oh, yes, basically he has restarted his apprenticeship. It's horrible. And his union dues come out next month.
He scrubbed the dildos.
All right. I'm Rob, and I'm playing Lizica, our
Rob.
very silent wizard enchantment. And I finally have a reaction that is not opportunity of attack. So
Is it secrets?
it is secrets. Yeah,
Reaction.
the reaction is keeping secrets.
I keep one secret.
I thought you always had counterspell.
I do not have counterspell.
You know
as
what?
well. Not yet, at least.
I'd like to change my guy. Elvin has Alzheimer's now.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
He just forgets everybody. Like, I want to be high on Tom in one campaign for like everybody.
Should meet my grandmother.
Like,
Is that it, Rob?
Yeah, that was it. That's it.
Someone interrupted you.
Oh no, that was all I had to say. Trust me.
he spoke
You
too long.
interrupted his usually rambling monologue.
Exactly. Come on, I had like 14 more sentences.
I had so many more things I wasn't gonna say.
Rock gets 8 seconds. We've talked about this. If you can't spit it out, you're done.
All right, I am
in the
Kevin, aka
contract.
Nick. I am the dungeon master for the Initiative Syndicate. I play pretty much all of the other characters. I create all of the stories, the world, the monsters, everything else. That's all on me. So we're gonna get into it. Last week on the show, I remember most of it. I was not drunk last week.
Who was drunk?
I was. Oh no, not that one.
I don't think I've actually drank on the show yet. So we
Me neither.
Oh, I certainly haven't.
This is
Yeah.
D&D.
Me neither.
Me neither.
This is root beer.
Jeez, Chris.
So last week, you guys had been dealing with the aftermaths of the assassinations within the Order of the Guild Pact, the trial that took place, and the revelation of the heir of Sadek. This psychic-laden abilitied vampire revealed themselves from the shadow, and that basically they've been this mastermind the whole time. All these little things that have been set into motion, all these little things that you guys have been doing have been with purpose of him being able to reveal himself. The 10th Guild, the House Demir, has been revealed. It's now known to the public. It is on record. It is no longer a secret. And the Guild Pact has been shattered.
Yay! Oh wait. That's not a good time.
The world of Ravnica has been thrown into chaos. There's strife and discord within the city limits. Guilds are declaring open war on each other now, actively trying to destroy each other, all vying for struggle and power. There are large sections of the 10 guilds that are still loyal to the idea of the Guild Pact. Those guild leaders, all of them thus far, from what you know, they're still clinging on to the ideals of that. They believe in a united Ravnica, and they're trying to figure out a way to either restore the Guild Pact or at least restore order. Your ally, Niv Mizzet, probably one of the smartest individuals, most intelligent individuals in all of Ravnica, has been taking time discussing the matters at hand with the multiversal traveling planeswalker Jace Bellerin. Maybe thinking that he has maybe some ideas. Jace has wandered into this world thinking that he might be able to set up permanent residence here because he doesn't really have a home, or at least a home that he wants to go back to. But he pops in and out. He's off doing things. Niv is not sure what he's doing, and Jace says it's for the greater good of the multiverse, is what he refers to it as. And this concept is not completely foreign to Niv Mizzet. He understands it probably better than anyone in Ravnica, that there are all these different worlds that exist outside of their own. Skriznet, in some of his laboratory experiments before he had his memory altered, had traveled to these in-between worlds and had been to some of these other worlds accidentally. So he knows that they exist. They also know that they would like to take his technology and use it to maybe travel to some of these other worlds. Some people are using it now for bombing things, which is the original idea behind it. As it is, Niv Mizzet said, maybe lay low, go back to your guilds for a little while, do some guild-related things, help while we kind of figure out what the next step might be. And a month had passed. You guys kind of went back to work in your guilds, doing things that you normally were doing. Elvin went back to collecting debts. Rocky went back to defending the city in the Boros Legion. Pigwin went off into the Golgari to do Golgari things, and also she has her own fairy things that she was doing too. So she's been busy for the past month, and plenty of things to do. Skriznet has taken up apprenticeship with the Izzet League and is trying to refine and remaster and relearn these skills. And Lizica went back into learning information and secrets, learning about a few different things, and that might be potential adventures later, as in learning about a hammer that's in some tomb that might be beneficial if you could find it. And learning whispers and rumors. You guys remet after this month had passed back at Nivix, the tower of the Izzet League. And it's pretty much been decided that these generals, these leaders, these separatists, so to speak, within the ranks of each guild need to be dealt with. Not sure exactly how you're going to find all of them or how you're going to go about it, but I'm sure that with your resourcefulness and the resources around the world, the ways will be made aware to you soon enough. But for now, you guys got a tip right before the session ended from a very interesting creature who referred to himself as Thibblethip.
Oh yeah.
The spelling of that too.
I showed you guys. the
Yeah,
Discord, right?
you
Jesus.
Just for the record, that's a magic thing. That's an actual creature in Magic. He exists in Ravnica. I did not make that shit up.
Is that the sneaky homonucleus?
It's the same species.
Same species.
Yep.
I thought it looked like it.
If you look
'cause
up
I have some of
Thibblethip the
those.
Lost, he's a legendary creature.
Yeah, good luck
in-
spelling that.
Lots of T's and P's.
He's
You
also
just see
like
me look really frustrated for the next 25 minutes.
his first appearance was on a card called Totally Lost. That's where the artwork came from, where he's like wandering around the city and has no idea where he's at.
That's
And
fun.
he's the only creature of his type there. Thibblethip had a tip on the Belheims, who Elvin has been looking for, who the Order of the Guild Pact has been looking for, who the Orzhov Syndicate have been looking for. And you all know that they have been embezzling and stealing money from the Orzhov and funneling it into, you're not really sure exactly what or
Bad
reasons
things.
why. So you've been given a tip and a hint on where they have taken up residence and where they currently are. And I think that's pretty much where we ended the session last week. Was you guys went back to rest? You guys rest at Nivix, yes?
Yes.
think so.
And then he
Yeah.
gave us like the little globe.
Yeah, the little globe thing that's
Yes.
the sanctuary or whatever.
And one level.
Forgot about that. And 2 levels, yeah.
That did not happen. Now, Pigwin, you were off doing adventures. While you were out doing things for your guild, the same thing happened with them. You gained renown. I don't know if you've been keeping track of this. You gained 1 renown with the Simic. You gained 1 renown with the Izzet League, and you gained 3 renown with the Golgari. So you should have enough renown now to be over 5 points of renown in Golgari.
So I got 3 from the Golgari.
Yes.
That puts me at 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
You obtain a new item. It's an Golgari Signet. Is that what it's called? A Golgari Signet ring?
Signet ring, yeah.
It's on D&D Beyond. I'm not sure exactly what yours does. But
It's entangled 3 times a day.
is it Entangle? Okay.
Mhm.
I thought you might have looked at all of them.
What a nerd.
I looked at it.
Well, they're all on the same
They're
table.
cool.
So it does require attunement. It's a ring that it basically can sub as your insignia to get in and out of the guild. too.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome.
So everybody got that during their month off. Now
Gotta get
it's
paid.
up to you guys. You guys have the tip as to where the Belheims have been hiding out,
Jeez.
and the day is yours.
All right. Are we ready to head out? Do we need anybody need any supplies or anything?
Should we see about going to Selesnya and getting some healing potions before we go out, so that way fully stocked, or
So where?
Yes, I got a vendor I know. We go to him and we'll get some good deals. I promise. Promise on the good deals.
So
It
where?
looks like a bad idea that Skriz has, but I'm also really down for it today. I don't know. I'm feeling a little spicy.
Where was their safe house again?
Oh,
No safe house. It's just a vendor.
You're talking about where the
The-
Bellheims
yeah.
are. The Bellheims are currently hiding, and they're not even doing a very good job of hiding since all this chaos has been going on.
Mhm.
Safe house in District 5.
District 5,
District
yes.
5.
Precinct 5.
Precinct
Either way.
5.
That was a movie,
I always
wasn't
think,
it?
I always
District
think of
5.
the
Same thing.
with what's her name?
It's
Jennifer
on the outer edge of the blister coils in Precinct 5.
Mockingbird.
Oh, yeah, Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
Yeah. So, in Selesnya is in District
Precinct
3.
3, I believe.
I don't know why I call it District.
guys need the
Precinct.
That would,
You want the
Yeah, let's see the
Yeah,
big
the
map
big
real
map.
quick.
Here, I'll give that to you, and I'll just look at my phone.
Yeah, I know I've got him in the Discord somewhere, but that's a
all
pain in
good.
the ass.
you guys want the zoomed in sections of each thing? I have those too. So
And
Okay, so those are on opposite sides.
Nivix is where?
it should be in Precinct 4.
Okay,
so we're in the
right
middle, yeah.
So we could hop over to 3 if we wanted to go to Selesnya and get healing potions.
Now,
And
I forgot to
then-
mention, since all this chaos has been going down, all rocks have been
Yeah.
recruited into the military service.
Damn it.
There are
Yeah.
no more flying taxis presently.
So it would probably take realistically a day to get to go to
No,
Selesnya.
I mean, if you
all the way
walked,
over.
like it would take a while, but I mean, you're not going to get there in 20 minutes.
Well, what do
Yeah.
we look like with supplies? Are we looking for? Are we looking for a little
probably.
healing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking since we don't really have a healer in our group,
Smack that ass.
that we pick up some potions for just in case. It seems like we're going against some pretty big heavy hitters now. and-
Yeah, I think that's fine. I kind of forgot that money was a part of all of this. It's kind of not my like big focus. I mean, it's super great that we keep
Oh.
getting it all the time. I keep throwing these coins like the size of my head into this bag of holding. But I don't think I've really spent any yet.
You
So-
also have a little bit of extra money. The missions that we accomplished before the
Oh,
guild pack
yeah,
blew
that's
up, Niv gave us
Oh.
money for that.
Hey,
and
okay, look at us.
We gave it to you, but I'm
Everything's
just
going so good, right?
just
Like,
reminding
everything's
you.
Great.
because how much was it? 200 a piece, 150 a piece.
I think it was 300 because I think
Was it
you said there was
300?
1,500.
You guys completed 3 missions, right?
Yeah,
It was 300.
it was 300 then.
So you
So it should have been
Okay.
100 gold per
E-
person
per mission. Yep.
Right.
So
Here's
okay.
the map if anyone wants to look at it.
Well, I'll let you
I'm
guys
good.
decide while I go up to.
Skriz don't know where he's at.
I just feel like if we're going in there, we should go in as fully prepared as we possibly can. And I'd rather take a little bit extra time. Now, Elvin, how do you feel about this? I mean, we're going for the Bellheims. I just want to be prepared.
Yeah, I'd
We won't want you to have to heal anybody out there, you know.
And plus,
I'm all about getting all my stuff for spells anyway.
they killed you once before, so maybe these healing potions will prevent against that again.
Well, I would say it could help. We are, what is it? Like 5 of us. Last time it was just me. I almost had him. I really didn't, but
Insight check.
I did not.
That's not fine.
I wasn't even close.
So here's the thing. When a person dies,
Mm-hmm.
their recollection becomes a little bit hazy on the events anyway.
Sure.
So he remembers the actual event happening. He remembers the pain from it. He remembers some details, but he does not remember everything about it.
So we don't fully know what we're in for either.
Yeah. He couldn't even give you a clue or a hint as to how they fight, or even if it was much of a fight.
They don't fight that.
Are they magic users? Are they brute force people?
I will tell you that he honestly does not remember.
I do not know.
Huh. Feel like you'd have known a little bit more about your sworn enemies.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're my enemies. I remember that.
So healing potions then, right?
You know what? I will make this vow to you.
Oh boy. I'm gonna start walking out the door. Healing potions.
All right, I'll write in my notebook.
You just made the list, asshole. Again.
It's been underlined in the list now.
Yeah,
After.
the
Wait until you get to Italicize.
of his death.
You're fucked.
Because once you cross that boundary between, at least in this particular world, once you cross the boundary, yeah,
So if I've
you've been unconscious. You've never died.
right. However, when I was patrolling and I had found his body, did I see like marks from like a sword battle, or did it look like more magical marks? Would I have been able to discern?
He looked
A
like
little
he was
bit.
beaten to death.
Beaten to death.
Yep.
Okay.
Specifically with sticks.
No, you're
With
not really
sticks.
sure, but it definitely looked like bruising. You remember there might have been a couple of cuts and stuff. There was blood around him, but it wasn't like he was stabbed a million times or anything like that.
Okay.
Mostly bruising.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
So internal bleeding.
So yes, when since there's no real deities here in this world, and the only connection to the world beyond is the celestial angels. There is some sort of idea and concept of like a purgatory type place for people who are not good people, and then there's also an idea of like a paradise for people who are not really heaven, and you get to spend only X amount of time in these zones before your soul either is reincarnated or it just ceases to exist. You get to choose. So depending on the type of person that you were, you either spend X amount of years in this paradise, and then you get to choose to either just go on to an eternal sleep, or you can choose to come back. But the same thing with purgatory. Like once you've done your time, once you've done your sentence, you can choose to try again or just not. But there's no guy in a white beard or anything at the end of and there's no guy with horns. Well, that guy exists. His name's Rakdos, but he's not in the afterlife.
Yeah.
So
He's in this life.
there are no deities in Ravnica, none. And everyone who has crossed that threshold has never come back and said, "Well, I saw so and so." But you immediately, because there is no spiritual connection, there is no deity that these people believe in to hold their ideals, memories, and beliefs around, you kind of start to fade immediately upon death. As far as you forget what your previous life was and what it was like. So you don't remember. In fact, you don't remember really a lot about your life. You don't remember joining the guild or how you got into it or even what your first debt was like. You remember their names. You remember that they killed you, but most of that information came when your angel reminded you of it.
Had a hard life. You're gonna have
Like you remember.
So to you, it was more like you were painted. You had a bullseye. You had a target. You remembered the name, and you knew that they killed you, and it kind of upset you.
Ah, bummer.
Oh shucks.
Well, you guys have never really seen him like
We heard-
lose his temper. Really, he never yells or gets mad.
gonna have summer teeth.
He says
Okay, Robin.
shit like that, but he's never exploded or gotten angry or shown any real like strong emotion.
So, to Precinct 3 to get healing potions and such from the Celestia.
Very good.
Sounds like a plan.
Anybody else want to make fun of my healing?
Not today.
And write
Not
about
at the
shit
moment.
in a book.
So we're walking. How far away are we from the vendors and all that?
I mean, it's gonna take you a couple hours to get there on foot, and you're gonna have to be kind of alert. Like I said, the city is in a sort of discourse, and all kinds of weird things just kind of happen now that didn't used to happen. So you have to be on alert.
Don't forget about your infusion on your armor.
Yep, I've got it marked. And that's how it is now for a while.
Until I
Drop it.
drop it and make another infusion, I can get 3 at a time going. And I did I'm pretty sure I put an infusion on my crossbow.
Sounds about right. I think so.
I think so.
I think that's what I recall.
Or until he dies, but even that'll
Yeah.
last for a little while.
And then it lasts every was it? I think it was my intelligence or wisdom. So I think it's intelligence. So it lasts 13 days after I die.
Nice.
Okay, so to precinct 3.
To Precinct 3.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I only get to infuse 2 items.
So,
So then whenever you
you
finish
guys
one, you
take,
can touch up to 2.
I guess you would call it the safest travel route, one of the main roads into the precinct. You don't go quite into the deep reaches of the Selesnya area. You're trying to just find like some vendors on the outskirts. You're not trying to get all the way to Vitu-Ghazi.
We'll use
You are able to find some shops, and well, they look more like huts and homes than actual shops, but they are shops. They are businesses. They sell everything from potions to medical supplies, some like camping equipment, basic things like that. Plant materials for fertilizer, plant watering pots, and things to maintain farming equipment and the like. Not really a lot of weapons here. Not really a lot of armor here, except for the soldiers and guards that work for the Selesnya Conclave. I'm sure they won't sell you their stuff though. Anyway,
How much for that wolf there?
I think you get one if you become a certain knight
Ooh,
within
that's kind of cool.
the conclave.
Ooh. Next character.
I mean, we could just kill you.
It happened once.
Anyway, so you come across what looks to be like a little. It almost looks like a little village within the city. There's kids running around and various different races, elves, humans, some Vidalkins. There's even a couple goblins running around, but they're scarce here. This looks more like a street fair or something is set up, kind of on one of the. It's not really a sidewalk. It's kind of a sidewalk.
Okay.
Looks like a hippie con.
A hippie?
Yeah, they're all like kicking hacky sacks and.
Oh my god, guys, this looks like fun.
Can I try and join the hacky sack circle with my
Yeah,
hooves?
absolutely.
Hey, what's this game called?
Whoop.
Can I play?
Whoop. Hey, up.
You don't really got toes. It'd be hard to kick, right?
Hey, look at my toes.
Well, I don't.
Hey.
I don't see you using your toes as much as the sides of your foot. I got sides of my hoofs.
All right, go ahead and make an athletics check.
the
See if you can keep up with it.
the kid asks you that. That would be funny.
Athletics.
Yeah. You should be good at that.
26.
Yeah. So you kick it, but I need you now to make a dexterity check.
Just a check.
Yeah, just a check.
18.
Okay, so you kick it, but you kind of like pelt it, like at the person in the next circle. Like it hits them and it hurts. When you actually hear it like run into their leg, and they're like, "Ow!" But it is accurate.
Ooh,
It is accurate as hell.
that'll bruise later.
And they're like, "Gosh, you got a little bit more finesse, man."
But did I do good?
Yeah. What? Did you need something, or
It looks like you need a healer. Wish we had one to give you.
you look at like his shin now? This like teenage elf. He's got like it looks like a rug burn on his
Just
shin.
red.
Bad.
8-inch shin.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some white. Yeah.
How much are those little bean sacks?
They're a couple copper. I mean, there's not much in them.
You got a spare one I could buy from
Yeah,
one
I
of these
mean, we
shops?
sell them about every
Nice
kind
rock
of
is a
color you can think of.
For the kids.
Oh my god, you were gonna love this.
Can I get like a brown one and
Yeah.
like a green one?
Sure.
My kids are gonna love this.
Yeah. They're like 2 copper each.
Okay.
Just you take it off of your character sheet, however you want to take it off of your character sheet.
I'll just add an extra gold later for something.
Okay.
Math. Yeah.
Anything else we can help you with?
Yeah, we were looking to see if we can buy some potions as well
What
while
kind,
we're here.
What kind of potions you need? And then they kind of like go around, start kicking the thing again, and ignoring that he's here, wanting to kick it with them.
In the background, like trying to,
Just like
not really engage in the circle. What kind of potions you have available? We're looking for a vast majority.
I mean, we can brew about any type of potion that you're looking for. If we don't have it already made, some of the roots are a little harder to find, but yeah, might take time to brew some potions. So yeah, I don't know. Like, you tell me what you want. I'll tell you what we got.
Do you have any healing potions?
Absolutely. Those have become quite popular recently.
That's what we're here for.
What is the degree of strength in the potions you have?
As high as you want.
All right. Do we think?
Now, I will tell you that the Legion and the Senate came in and have bought quite a bit of our stock.
Sure.
So, can you show us the stock that you got? Because, I'd like to make sure it's good stock. I don't want no half-ass healing potions.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I make an insight check to him to see if the same thing is going on before he's trying to steal? Use
That's
different dice.
16.
I mean, yeah, but like,
No, I don't have to touch it.
no, I'm good.
I mean,
Like, I gotta leave them in the box, like.
no,
we
I
got
understand, but
boxes
I'd like
for
to
each
visually
one.
look at them just
How
make
big's
sure
the
we're
box
getting.
now?
I just make sure we're not getting like food coloring in a bucket
Oh,
of swamp
no,
water.
All of our stuff is money back.
Yeah,
guaranteed,
so,
too. It all comes.
I'd
with-
like
if it
to.
doesn't
Yeah.
work.
So all I want to do is check it out. Put it against. I can tell by looking at it if it's good.
No offense, we've had a lot of theft lately. With
You know
all
what?
this
You
going
you
on,
keep an eye on me, and I promise I will not steal anything.
Oh, no one will ever take anything from me.
Well,
I handle shoplifters.
yeah.
got a
You don't have to worry
22
about me because
inside.
I'm not one for shoplifting. I'm all about paying you for your goods. So does he have like the box of healing potions in front of us?
No, he goes into his house and he comes out with they're like two big large trunks.
Okay.
They have locks on them. So this is the general healing potions, everything from just your base healing potion clear up to greater healing potions, and then we've got some potions of health, and the pricier potions are in this one, and a few superior healing potions in here.
So which one are you looking at, Rocky? Because I'll inspect it and we'll get those potions for us on the way. Okay. And you know what? I won't even pick it up. I just want to tap on the glass to make sure it's good glass and it's not going to leak on us.
Is that the only kind of potions you guys are looking for? Is potions of healing?
Primarily. If there's we don't really want to wait for anything to be brewed, so like anything else that's readily available
I
would be
think
okay.
we might have a couple potions of speed. Probably a couple invisibility potions. Potions of spider climb. Potions of animal friendship.
Hmm.
Like your basic ones. Those have not been real popular lately.
Sure.
So how big of a case would it be if we got like 5 of the greater healing, maybe 2 invisibility, and maybe
I'd probably want a speed.
and 1 speed in there?
I was gonna say.
Like,
Rocky
what is
wants a
the-
speed potion.
Like, would it fit in a
Rocky's
case?
also got
Like, how big are the potions? Would it be in
They're,
a case?
they're pretty like when he brings up this case, the potions themselves come in like a small
Okay,
like it's a bottle not much bigger than like those.
so okay, and I named that. That's what I want off. 5 of the greater healing.
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
what 2 invisibility?
Sure.
I have invisibility as a spell. Just
All right, so
So do I.
so that that puts a
So you
7, and
are-
then 1 of speed. So basically, give us about 8 potions.
Yeah, there we got elixirs of health.
What is the elixir of
It
health?
increases your maximum HP.
Oh, by how much?
Depends on the strength of them that you get. Let me look up the healing potion here real quick for you. Let's see. Potion of healing. Potion of healing.
I don't want to know. I'd rather not know.
So the potion of healing, the normal potion of healing, is going to cost you 50 gold per.
Okay.
Your greater ones are going to cost you 150 gold per. Your superiors are going to cost you 300 gold per, and the supreme ones are going to cost you 500 each.
What do you think, greater? I was thinking we go a couple with the greater.
In fact, let me write this down so I don't forget the prices that I just told you.
Yeah, write them prices down.
50,
Yeah, I think at least one of them.
Okay, let's do this. 2 greater.
So that's 600.
No,
Graders are
the
your 150.
superiors to
Oh
500.
yeah, that's 300.
And then 3 of the. Is there one below that?
The
There's
regular.
Extreme, Greater,
Regular.
Superior, and Supreme.
So
Supreme
then
is-
that's 450.
You know what? 5 graders and 2 invisible and 1 speed.
All right, let me.
I got little legs.
You know, I think I don't understand this money thing all the way.
Well, it's what you use to purchase things from
Yeah,
other people to
I
make
know.
them.
I just like, I guess Scriddle's got a lot more than I thought.
Well, he's been working with his father, and he's got some inventions. He's a king of the
Oh,
goblins.
you're so right.
All right, so potion of speed. Like I said, that one takes a couple rare components to it. It's got a pretty powerful effect. I can probably get you some potions of speed.
Just need one. Just need one.
They're gonna cost you about 700 gold each.
Okay, just throw that in there.
That's very rare.
And if anything,
Now,
we'll
magic
talk.
items,
We'll
like I
talk
said,
about practice.
in
We'll
Ravnica
process here in a second.
are more common than a lot of places.
Mhm.
Because I think in like Forgotten Realms, the potion of speed would be close to $1,000 probably in most places, depending on where you're at.
What is that potion of elixir or elixir of
Health.
that thing? I can't even
It
say
will
it.
cost 700 on the speed, and then what else were you looking for?
2 invisibility and 5 of the greater.
I can do the invisibilities for probably 350 each.
Whatever. We'll once I see the product, we'll talk more about the prices.
350, and then the elixir of health. Yeah, that's what you were looking at.
Yeah, I was looking at that
Well,
one.
you want elixir of health too?
Yeah, I'll look at that
Oh,
one
we'll
myself.
throw that one. We'll throw 1 greater of the elixir of health in there, on top of 5 healing potions of the
All right,
greater
so
kind.
elixir
Well, it's
of
different
health
though. This
is
one like
a,
cures like different types of
Ah,
diseases.
well,
when you drink
just
this
throw it in
potion,
there.
it cures any disease that's afflicting you. It removes
Might just be helpful to have
blinded,
one or
deafened,
something.
paralyzed, and poison conditions. All
Yeah.
of them, they're gone.
Sounds good.
It
Throw it
does
in
not- It
there.
does not actually increase your maximum health. Now they're a little bit cheaper. They're only about 150 each, but
That's
it
not
would
That's
do
fine.
all those conditions.
Yeah,
I
you
got-
know what? Throw
Let's-
2 in
I
there.
got-
Throw
that's-
2.
That's great because I only got 2.
2. That's fine. You know, we got plenty. We can hold that. Between the 5 of us, we got this.
And then, all right, so I got you got some potions of healing, speed, invisibility, elixir of health. What
A
else? were you-
greater healing.
Yeah, right. I got.
Yeah,
it.
got
Potions
it?
of Healing. So,
All right.
So you want how many graders?
5 graders.
5 greater. Okay. 5 greater.
2 of the health.
2 elixir of health.
2 invisibility.
2 invis.
And 1 speed. And we could, we could negotiate on the speed
All
if we
right.
need it or
So
not.
let's see. 5 greater. That would be. Because I'm gonna do like a discount here too. 6. 5 greater.
So you got them all set on the table in front of us. I'm not going to steal
I
one.
know. He's got a little book out,
Okay.
he's writing it all down, much like what I'm doing right now.
I can't use the same thing twice. Jeez. No better than that.
But me on the other.
Well, okay, maybe Prison does know better than that.
So we've been talking about, hey, you know how that thing was like so funny, and then people got real mad.
Let's not do
it's
that again.
less funny the next time you do it,
Let's hold off on doing that for a while.
or at least a different town.
All right, so here's
Different
what,
tone,
here's what
yeah.
I got. Now your grand total before we negotiate, 2450.
Okay. Before I buy anything, before I buy a sword, but before
that's fine.
I need to
he
see
goes,
it.
He pulls out the quantity of potions that you
Mhm.
asked for, and he lays them out on the table, like on a little cloth where you can see all of them.
And I'll be like, I'm keeping my hands because he talked about these, and I just set them on the table on each side of the potion, and I really don't have to squat, but I can look down where I can peer through the potions, and I cast distort value.
Does that require a verbal component?
Start back.
No, all it is touch.
Just touch. Okay, but he set. The
Oh
price
yes,
for
it is verbal. Shit. Well, I
He also set the price on it. Now it is negotiable because you are buying such a large quantity.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you guys need?
Don't think so.
oh. So, yeah.
Now, what is your top price that you really want to pay? And we'll negotiate from there. How about that?
You said with all of it at base value was how much?
2450.
2450.
I have this many. And Pig just starts diving into the bag of holding, and she's just kind of gone for a minute.
Chucking coins out of it. How would you say about 1900?
I do 2.
I'm gonna go down there and be like, wow, and I'm gonna like I'm talking to myself like, man, where should we pay for this? And I'm gonna cast distort value while I'm looking at it, and it covers a 1 foot radius of where I touched at, and all this, and I'm like, I don't know if we could pay that much. These look like these might be off components. I'm willing to pay $12.50.
I can't go that low. Like I said, I could do 2, and we do offer a money back guarantee that if the potion does not do what we advertise,
Also, if I die and I don't recover, how am I supposed to get my money back?
you better. I mean, then it won't matter anyway, right? You'll be dead. You won't care.
So the spell doesn't work.
I mean, it does, but it's his prices. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not gonna change them.
This is bullshit.
His confidence is hit a little bit because he looks at it and he's like, "Damn, I did think I shined up those bottles a little bit more before." But I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, I've already come down $4.50 off the base price. That's pretty good.
Well, what do you guys think?
I think we throw that stupid speed one out. We don't need that.
"Oh, Rocky likes the speed one."
So, and
Yeah.
If you lose the speed one, I could do it all for
$7.50.
1,000.
1,000's a bit low. I could do 12 because you got 2 potions of speed. No, yeah, you only got the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 invisibility.
Rocky,
I
I
can
know
do
it'd be
two
really
invisible.
fun to be really fast, but I've got some fancy stuff that I can do for you
I could
too.
do it
So
with
it's
no
up to
potion
you.
of speed
Okay.
for 13.
What's that?
I could do it for 13 with no potion of speed.
So I just
But
wasted
that means
spell
we're
slot.
getting,
Crap.
What if
we're
we-
getting the elixir, the healing elixir, but not. The
What if
speed potion.
what if we
You'd be getting 5 graders, 2 health, elixir of health, 2 invis potions.
what if we swap out the invisibilities for speed? I mean, both me and her have invisibility available, so
I don't plan on needing to be invisible.
oh, what are we looking at if we? He's reading. Hold on.
Yo, you
But
can
the
talk to him. Trust me,
invisibility
he
one
can
was cheap.
multitask.
Yeah,
What's that?
The invisibility one was only like 200 piece. The
Yeah.
Yeah,
speed
well,
was
that's-
700.
Yeah, but it's still like
the speed was the most expensive.
Uh-huh. What are we looking at for swapping the speed with the 2 invisibilities instead?
The invis is already in there. You want to drop the 2 invises?
Just
because they're the same cost. I'd do
hypothetically,
the
yeah.
same thing. I'd give it to you for 13.
13.
Yeah, 13. I could do 13.
So we just need to decide.
I mean,
if you want to be fast.
invis is a little easier to brew. I could do 12.50.
1250.
brighter.
I didn't notice anything else.
What do we think, guys?
1250 for
For if you drop the invis, I can leave the speed. I could do 12.50.
So
Not
that's
bad.
$250 a person.
I got. Is that this many? And Pig dives back in.
Oh,
I think we're still getting screwed.
well, I think it's fair price. I'm okay for that if everyone else is.
I go to reach for one of the potions. And I'm like, no, screw this. Don't do it.
I think,
I'm all right with that.
I think you got a deal, my friend.
All right. Excellent.
Deal.
Cool. I'll you want a bag for these or wait, I need bags.
Oh, you mean the one you just poured over our head? Okay.
Hey, money back guarantee. You drink that potion on wherever you're using it, and if it does not do the effect that we guarantee,
So when I come back as a zombie and beat your ass,
then I guess I will learn to brew better potions.
Potion of animate yourself dead.
All right, so, all right, this thing you just gave me.
how much we owe a piece?
I gave that to you a long time ago.
Did you
Yeah,
give it to who?
I dropped it in the mail.
To the Obsidian.
Yeah.
This is like your
Yes. Whenever it happens.
if it happens.
If it happens.
Got it. Okay.
It might happen.
I won't lie to you. It could, but I feel like it could always happen.
That's his death letter.
I don't really screw around. I always throw really hard stuff at you guys all the time.
Yes. My wife.
I never really give you guys like super
Sweater I
trivial
had
stuff.
inside.
Bill Paxton.
You guys will have a
and
couple
Twister.
like soon that might seem sort of trivial, but it's really just to let you guys burn some resources. So, anything else we can do for you today?
No, we're gonna have a hard time walking out on this one.
No? I mean, I'm cutting you a deal right now. The Boros is paying top dollar.
Oh, you cutting something our throats.
I'm just letting you know the Legion is paying top dollar. They aren't even negotiating. It's whatever we're charging. And they just said, "Yep, thank you."
I guess.
You know what? It's been so kind doing all this back and forth talking. That's been super entertaining. Let me tell you, very invested. But I thank you for the potions. Good luck a brewing. You guys got stuff going on today. We can tell. Boys, are you ready to go?
Would you guys like to sign up for our rewards membership?
Oh, I don't give out my phone number that easy. You're cute though. Bye.
We don't do addresses or anything. You just put your name or your group name on there, and we'll keep track of like how much you spend. After you spend a certain amount, you get a permanent discount.
The idea of leaving a paper trail sounds super cute too.
So they can see where we've been.
Yeah.
So we are the gravy train.
Beautiful.
Gravy train. All right.
Before anybody else gets
Grizz! Oh
I'll
God,
mark
we
you
have
down.
such a dumb name. You could
You
have
guys-
literally
you guys-
said
because this is the
anything, and
first
it would have
time
been the
we've been to this
same
actual
thing.
shop.
Oh,
The name of this shop is Browning and Meads.
oh, good.
Did you say meat?
Mead.
I'm thirsty.
Do I get a sort of key tag to put on any
Hanging on
kind
the
of
tip of
shopper
your-
reward?
You get this like it's like this little. It looks like a it almost looks like a coaster made out of like bark. It says what the fuck did I say it was called?
Browning.
Browning and
Yeah,
Meads.
Browning and Meads. So yeah, what you do is you make a purchase, and then after you spend after you have spent 5,000 gold total, you'll get a permanent 20% discount. If you exceed that and go up to 10,000, you become what's known as a platinum legionnaire member or something. I don't know. I wasn't there for that day. But you get a permanent 35%.
You see that guy right there? You know we're gonna have that. We're gonna have the 35% off here in like a week. For the healing potions that we use on that cleric, if you can call him that.
My name is Browning. I brew the potions. And when you look at him, it's like that elven teenager. He doesn't look like he even would know how to scratch his ass. He's out here playing
Sure
hacks.
you are, buddy. You just tell your dad we said hi, and we're gonna head on out of here.
All right, I got you now.
Good luck with
Gravy
that
train.
bruise in your leg.
All right. See you later, Brown. Thank you for the bean sack ball.
Yeah, anytime.
I'll work on my next time we come back. Watch out.
Yeah, work on that finesse because you're accurate and you got the distance. But ow,
Wow. Well, maybe you need
Just stay
to
work on your
work
fine
on work on your
People tell me that all the time.
catching
That-
reflexes.
I mean I caught it, but ow.
You need thicker shins, son.
I need something.
Calf raises.
Yeah.
Walking off.
Shin guards.
All right. Well, now let me see if I do this right. Elvin, watch me. How you doing?
We can all feel the cringe of psychic damage that he takes.
Take a D4.
1d4,
You just see him go.
two psychic damage.
Part of him dies every time you do that.
2 psychic damage. That's a fourth of my health right there.
Was that good? All right. My tail's wagging happy.
I mean, who talks more now? It's like Lizica or Elvin. You got awfully quiet.
Things are swapping around here.
He just can't wait.
The
for
last time you guys he
anticipation.
was talking, Bill just left. He was mid sentence and he just left the building.
Has potions.
All right, so you guys now have in your possession the however you want to break these up, 5 greater healing potions.
Want to do one
The
each?
Necronomicon.
Yeah, I think
Necronomicon? Yes, please.
2 elixirs of health, 2 invisibility potion. I'm sorry, 1 speed potion. No invisibility.
One speed, yeah.
However you guys want to break those up, I don't. Okay.
I'll
And
take just one
deduct
of the greater
however
for
the
now.
money off of you guys.
Yeah.
That's fine.
yeah, I'll take
Yep.
one greater, and I don't think I need any health elixirs.
I have the bag of holding, so I
Um.
or I have a bag of holding. So
Well, I
can
mean, the
take
health
that bag of
elixir would be more of like a
later
just
on.
use. Yeah, it's like kind of a situational thing. So.
I think it's good to split them up, though.
Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't really matter. We could put it in the bag of holding, I guess. Whoever
I
has
could
that.
hold one if
Yeah.
you instead of having both, just in case.
With
That way,
someone.
if
You
something
don't
does
need to go
happen-
down with everything. But
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll hold on to the speed for now, but doesn't
Makes
mean I
sense.
have to take it.
Yeah.
it'd be pretty cool if you did, though.
I did. I like a speed potion.
The wizard takes a speed potion to
There
just
we go.
cover the perimeter as fast as possible.
Don't worry, guys. I got this, Leafs.
Runs away faster.
I dash. I believe that's 120 feet.
Guys, I'm gonna go get help.
I'll be right back. Don't worry. I'm super fast.
Rocky's like, I get faster, and they say the same speed. He just rolls up his sleeve, little pack of whatever.
All right, so where to?
Well, Elvin, I think it's your time to shine, babe. Are you ready to go?
Yep, I'm ready. I guess.
For somebody that's been wanting to kill these people forever, you are not motivating me.
I think Pig does fly over to Elvin.
My one weakness.
Pig has been away for a month.
We're not even an hour into
She's been doing some retreats out in the forest and experimenting. She has a fully new. I think what Pig spent her time doing was like
New mushroom
fully
smells.
investigating all like anything anybody in the Golgari knows about fungal formation
There
and
you go.
things like that, and just like how they grow and how they're used in like the whole process. Because Pig's kind of got her own thing, but I take it in as kind of like when you hit maybe. This is not my experience, so that's the caveat there. But when you get in a little bit older and you start maybe experimenting with mind expanding substances and figuring out some newer things about the world. So Pig is flying over to kind of hover near your shoulder and go, so I know that I give you a hard time, and I'll be honest, like 96% of the time I feel really good about that, and I'd probably do it again. But I'm a little nervous. I'm used to kind of you having a little bit more swagger than you do today. I want to make sure everything's okay. Are you good going forward? We don't have to do this today.
No, we're gonna do it.
That one did me good.
We're
last time, so
ready.
it's your turn.
I think. Yeah, we're ready. We're gonna have to be.
Is there anything like I don't want you to go into this. I know. Listen, I know we've all kind of got our own things, and there's some stuff we don't always talk about, and that's okay. Everybody is an individual. You are allowed to have your own path. Also, if there's anything that like you need to tell us that will help, or maybe it will tell us why you got that weird kind of look in your eye right now, like we would love to help. I think Pig cast guidance on
Yes, I get guidance. 7 level. No, I just wish the party would stop making fun of me for not healing them. It's
Well-
not my fault they like to bleed.
So here's the thing, and Pig is like, so here's the thing, I get that, I totally get that, but do you know that I have this like really cool flaming sword that I can use to like fight people and kind of like, I don't know, do a lot of carnage really quick, and a lot of the times I have to put that flaming sword away because your ass is dead on the ground, and then I bring you up because that's how our party works together. So yes, maybe we do get a little frustrated every once in a while when you're not super excited to heal us, and I really appreciate the healing potions that you bought before. Don't think I forgot that. This was supposed to be me coming and checking and make sure that our team was ready to move forward, and I would love to get back to that. So I'm sorry if it hurt your feelings that we asked you to do the thing that like maybe you were raised to do and have all the tools and means to do. You don't have to, and I would never ask you to sacrifice your personal autonomy that way. Also, maybe you have to understand how the rest of the group feels a little bit about this situation. So maybe we could just call it even here. No bad feelings. You'll probably heal us when we need it. We'll heal you when we need it. I see you shaking your head like that, and I'd like you to reconsider your stance on that movement before I get a little more frustrated. And then I think Pig flies away and goes and does some like,
While she's going off like that, I'm sure we're all three like, they're getting together, and then when she started, we're like, and I just start pulling on his brain, like, Chris, back out. Roxy, back out. I just pull on his tail on his brain. I'm like, what up?
Oh god, we're about to see a fireball in action.
Let's just go out and
Lion breath.
I know,
Lion
I
breath.
know in like game like statistics, you guys wouldn't really know this. He's only a level 1 cleric. He's a level 5 warlock. This is why he does not heal.
Choices. Again,
know what?
we all
By
have
choice, he could be a level 6 warlock.
That's true.
He could be.
But he could also be a level 6
So
cleric.
basically, what he is doing is teasing us with that first level of cleric.
Okay, World of Dungeons and Dragons. I'd like to formally apologize
No,
for
no, I
asking
don't feel
a
like you would.
level.
I,
I shouldn't have asked more than he's willing to offer, and
He
I'd
does
like
actually have healing
to
word prepared,
repent
which when he
now.
first started adventuring with you guys, he did not.
I don't think the therapy's working.
Oh, good. That was the right thing to say. Yeah, good idea. Good. It's helping with the breathing.
I think Chris just bust through, like walk through. Oh, let's keep on moving.
So
Pig just has stays in the back now, and it's just like
I love the fact that you have been killed, like dead. You've been to the other side. Your patron is an
Numerous
evil
times.
angel, and you're afraid of her. You're afraid of this little tiny creature. That just amuses me to no end.
I think the way that this looks is Pig is like
Abusive?
trying to.
It's like the evil stepmother. Like, I got the fairy godmother. You got the evil stepmother.
As soon as Pig walks over, it's just flinching. Like
I make a bold prediction that by the end of
No,
this,
Mama,
you
no.
guys will be like
we're the only two
best
alive.
friends. Maybe.
Uh huh.
Or
If
you'll
she doesn't
kill
kill
each
Both
other.
of you are down to one hit point. Got one spell to heal, and it's like.
If I don't heal her, she's gonna be so mad at me.
I can kill him. The big boss has one hit point. It's like I can kill him or heal her.
Miss.
Damn it.
You know, as can happen to a woman in these situations.
cast
I
a
feel
knife
the
on
tables
myself
have
because I
turned
don't
on
make that
me.
She hits me. I may not have black eyes, but emotionally, I am scarred.
I have that effect on me. Should meet me in real life.
I'm not a bard, but I'm gonna inspire your ass to do something.
So I'm still depressed as ever. Walking to the Belheim.
Well, I know that mostly because I have this. I know why you are. It has nothing to do with the fact that they made fun of you for not healing.
So how far are we from the Belhams now?
We're right outside the door.
You guys have been walking.
They're like,
We'll
what
say
the hell's
for,
going on out there?
You guys are probably about halfway there. at this
Okay.
This is fun.
This is fun.
You guys are
Having
wandering
fun.
through the. You guys made it out of precinct 3. You guys are heading into the next precinct, getting ready to cross over into precinct 5. When you see a very familiar one-eyed creature kind of waving at you guys on the corner.
Hey, Mr. Eyeball.
Mike Wazowski?
He's not Mike Wazowski.
How
Oh, sorry, different guy.
Hey guys, hey, I know you guys.
Hey,
Lemon spit.
Sybil Thip.
Hey, where are you guys going?
Didn't you hire us to do something?
Hire you? I'm not giving you any money.
Who the hell are you then?
I'm Fimblefin.
Yeah, Fleming Spit.
Well, alright, so I was on my way to go back to the Zoria Senate.
And he holds up this like couple of scrolls.
I was supposed to deliver these. I don't know where
I'm the Zoria Senate messenger. You're supposed to give them to me, and I
I'm
finished.
No, you're not.
How did you?
I was told to give them to a Sphinx.
Yeah, I am a Sphinx.
No, they got wings.
I polymorphed.
Stop trying to confuse me, okay?
Oh man, looking at you, looks like your parents were confused.
Well, I don't even know that I was born. I think I might have been made.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I'm not going through this with you.
Well, anyways, you want to go that way?
Oh, okay,
That's where it's at.
cool. So, where are you guys going?
Collect your bounty.
I didn't hire you.
Yeah, but you gave us some.
When you go to that place, I'm not gonna give you any money. If you come going like, hey, we killed that guy for you, I'm gonna be like,
Then why'd you come to us?
because I was sent by Moldrum View.
How recently?
Oh, to
Well, I told you I get lost a lot. I was supposed to let you know about this. Like,
you've been lost for a minute because that
Oh,
dude
wow.
is dead.
Moldrum View is dead?
Yep.
Did you guys kill him?
No.
Are you gonna pay us if we did?
No, I like that guy.
Or then no, we didn't.
So, if I go to his house right now and he's not there,
Oh, there'll be probably like casserole dishes and family members there, but he won't.
hey, you know what? Let's keep walking. You guys are going somewhere. I'll just walk with you guys for a while. So, like, what happened to him?
What's the matter?
He was my friend.
Yeah, you're not paying us, so I'm not sharing any more
I don't want to
information.
talk to you anymore. Does anybody else want to tell me what happened to him? What happened to him?
He got torn in half.
True.
And like his eyeball goes like even bigger. His only eyeball. Like
Like hamburger style,
Yeah.
not hot dog style.
Who did it?
Bad guy.
Yeah.
Shadow creature
Well,
thing. Yeah.
I was basically like hired by him. I was like an assistant for Molden View. I was with something with a guild pack order of the thing, and I was basically just like running back and forth and delivering documents. And you know, the city is big, like it's
Sure.
freaking huge, and I can't ever get one of those little bird things to come down and fly me places. So
Well, you are very tiny. They probably can't see you.
I'm sure that's probably what it is.
Or they think you're bird food.
Well, if you're trying recently, they're not picking people up anymore. So if you've been trying recently, that's why it's not working. In the past like month, that'll do it.
Well, yeah, it's kind of gone to shit.
Sure has. So why did Mr. View tell you to give us this information?
Well, I
Why didn't he just tell
I
us?
think that he was probably busy. You guys might have been even out on assignment at the time, and he said that Elvin had requested that if any information about the Bellheims came up, let him know about it. That's what Golden View said.
Sure.
I don't know. I wasn't there, but is that what was said? Is that what you told them? Like as your stipulations for working with Word of the Guild Pack was like, if you find out anything, that's what.
session that he was gonna pay us.
No, he said that they owed him money, and if he
Yeah.
gave us the location
Yeah.
to kill him, we'd
They
bring
owe
him the
me
money.
some money, and I told you that I would share the money. with you.
Well, same difference.
It's not the same thing. You make it sound like I'm just gonna give you money for killing that guy. I want my money back. If you
Oh,
don't
we'll
bring
get
my
you-
money back, I'm not paying you shit.
You know what? We could just collect and take it all,
You could.
and then you have to hire another gravy train to come after us. And I don't think there's a gravy train too.
I mean, I can just hire. a
Yeah,
company.
we haven't run into any so far.
That's true. So, how much are you out again?
I told you they took 1,500 gold from me. I told you that if you go collect it, I will give you 500.
I just heard money.
I thought he wasn't
Albert-
going to pay us. Now we're at 500 gold.
No, I'm gonna share it with you. I'm not paying you. Like I said, if you don't bring me, my
What's the
money,
difference? You're giving us money.
It's not money.
It's monetary.
Here's how this works: if you go in there and you kill everybody in the place, and you don't bring me back my money, good for you. You just did murder. I didn't get any money. You don't get any money.
We still don't matter.
You just did murder.
You know what?
This is not a headhunt. I want
I'm
my
about,
money
to,
back.
I'm about to have a pre-murder to the murders
Okay.
here in a second.
Murder.
From what I understand, I'm actually really hard to kill.
Why's that?
I don't know.
She can't kill
I've been killed a few times, and I just keep coming back.
You know what? Most annoying things are. They usually come back. I've noticed that a lot. Are you Alvin?
No, I think I'm immortal.
Alvin, where's your little hand puppet at? Did it really like polymorph in this little dude?
It's right here.
Pull it out.
This like little cousin it thing with all these fingers comes out on his shoulder.
Holy shit, that thing is scary as shit.
I know, right? It's so cool.
We just need an eyeball for it.
I want to ride.
You can't have my eyeballs. It's the only one I got.
Why do you assume that I was asking for your eyeball? I
You're
just
looking right at me.
well, your eyeball's so damn big, it's looking at me, and I'm not looking at
I'm
you.
actually kind of looking at all you right now. I have really good peripheral.
But seriously, we could use that eyeball for it. It'd be cool.
Listen, I just want my money back.
Okay, we'll go get our
I don't
money.
care about how you go about collecting that. I don't care if you kill them all or don't kill them all, or if you just steal it and
You
bring
know,
it back to me.
I've heard that like killing's like eating potato chips, and once you have one, you just can't stop.
Potato chips? Graphic.
Well, they do now.
Cannon.
Laid.
It's something new that
Honestly,
isn't made.
marketing works. They got there.
Yeah.
Ruffles.
Something new.
I mean, you guys have all the stuff to make.
It's called
right?
Scruffles.
We fry things. We have potatoes.
Yeah, once you pop.
We take Ruffles.
Fun don't stop.
All right. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, how you doing?
Okay.
How you
So we're
doing?
gonna collect your money.
You guys need me to be a lookout?
Are you good at looking at stuff?
Is that some kind of a joke?
No.
Look at this guy over here. He's got jokes.
Yeah.
You're a funny guy.
You want to help us?
I mean, yeah. If it's gonna help me get my money back, I'll help. What you need?
What do you guys think?
Listen, I'm real small. People don't see me. I could definitely be a lookout.
Could you?
Insight.
How do you feel about doing some recon instead of looking out? Like,
You want me to go in there? Well, I'm not going in there.
I'm not talking about getting dirty, but like going up to a window, looking in, see what's in there, see if you see any traps. You know, do a little
I don't know
recon.
anything about traps, but I mean, I'll tell you.
How many people's in there?
That would
What
require
they're-
me probably going in the building, and I just told you that I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but not necessarily. There might be windows on
Well,
this
you can
place.
see how many people are going in and out within like a 4-hour span.
See, because I have this thing, right? I go, and you see him close his eye, and he begins talking to you in your head. See,
Yo.
I can communicate this way,
Holy
like
shit.
super far. So like, I'd
That's
be
what
a really
happens when
good
you
lookout.
kick bean sacks. You get messed up in
And
the
then he
head.
opens up his eye. See, like I have value. I could be a really good lookout.
Well, if you're indestructible, why?
No. I said I'm immortal. That shit still hurts.
Yeah, but you come back.
Well, I don't know how long it is. I mean, I have no concept of time. I mean, clearly,
Well, if
you guys just told me that my friend's dead and he's been dead for a while. And I didn't know that.
I don't think he's immortal.
No, I don't. Yeah,
I bet that shit hurt
I
bad.
bet you said he was ripped in half.
hamburger style.
Wow.
Remember that
Alvin did the Blood Angels and he got down. to
So
the
no,
place.
I'm more than willing. I'll stand outside. I'll be a lookout, and if I see anyone trying to come in the building, I'll be like, "Hey, there's some guys coming in the building. You should watch out."
Sure, why don't you come along with us?
Cool. Yeah,
Why not?
that's kind of on the way.
Can we do an insight check?
Yeah, good.
16?
He seems honest.
Yeah, mine's that same.
All right.
What's an extra set of eyes, right?
No,
I
just
really-
one.
I don't
What's an
know.
extra eye?
Yeah, I'm very inconspicuous. He's only about like 1.5 feet tall, maybe.
There's no eye in
Little guy.
There's an eye in
No one ever sees me. I see them, but they don't see me.
How you beat me to the punchline.
Oh, and I can do this. And he snaps his finger and he turns invisible.
That's kind
And
of
you
cool.
don't want to go in there.
Hell no, I'm not going in there.
You're invisible. You speak through your mind. You can't die.
Yeah, but I can't fight.
He's only got.
We're not asking you to fight.
He runs up to you while he's invisible. He smacks you in the leg, and then
Boy,
he
it's
reappears.
windy out here today.
It feels like nothing. You're like,
He's,
Help us up.
he only
yeah, so
sees
I
50%.
can't fight. If I could fight, I'd go
He
get
only
my own
sees
money back.
50%.
Yeah, possible.
He sees half of what we do. He's got one eye.
Well, if you're willing to look out for us,
Oh, absolutely. I really want my money back.
So, how
I
close,
really want your money.
how close are we?
It's not too far. Probably right over there. I think.
Have you seen anybody leave?
I haven't been there since I don't even
Oh,
know.
okay. I didn't know how long you were here.
I've been trying to catch up with you guys for a while.
Okay.
Just have tiny legs.
All
I'm
right.
small.
Well, since it's close, we're probably going to
Get it.
start getting ready to be a little sneaky and
All right, I'm gonna climb up on the roof area where I can see everything, and if I get any inkling, I will give you guys a message.
sounds perfect.
All right. Good luck.
sounds good.
Thank you.
So.
All right.
You guys are outside of this unmarked, no sign, but very clearly Orzovian basilica. It looks like it's been recently renovated on the outside. All the windows on the outside have been, they look new. It's sort of stained glass, depicting the symbol of the Orzov. A big double set of doors leads in. It's closed, but it looks as though people are kind of coming in and out. Most of them are just normal citizens. You don't see anybody that looks military, or you don't even see anyone from other guilds really going in. And most of the people that are going in and coming out, they just look like normal citizens. They just look like guildless. Most of them going in, they sort of have a look of sadness about them, or maybe defeat or worry. And when they come out, they seem to feel better. They seem like they feel better than more than when they came in.
It's a
like when they
hash
went in.
bar.
It's not a steady stream. You guys kind of stand outside for just a couple of minutes, just kind of looking around, and you maybe see a dozen people coming in and out throughout the course. But it seems like the longer you're there, because the day has progressed a little bit, it's starting to get like the early parts of right when the sun is starting to set for the day. It seems like business, so to speak, has slowed down.
All right, Elvin. Well, we're here. We're in your realm. What do you want to do? How do you want to go about it?
So kind of leading behind them. Well, I guess trailing them from behind. I'm gonna shapeshift into a little girl.
Like a child?
Yeah.
Like what species?
Just a normal human.
Just a
looking-
human girl?
Yep.
Okay.
Like maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Like 4'5".
4'5".
Yeah. I can only be. It's like just under what my size. I figure medium is probably
Yeah.
That's
like
fair.
not little girl. I would say probably like 12-year-old,
Yeah, like a
12, 13. But with a real deep voice.
Yeah, that's me.
Which way to the gym?
Hello, my name's Clarissa.
Where's the powerlifting competition?
whatever we do once we get going, I'll pass without trace.
Okay.
Remember what? Last time you cast that?
So are you
I'm
trying to go
I'll
into
do
the
that
church now?
this time.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Do you want us to wait back for you? Are you
Are you
gonna
attempting to
survey
sneak in
or?
here because you do have pass without a trace, or are you just trying to walk in?
I'm just trying to walk in.
I don't trust him going in by himself.
I mean,
Sorry.
I can.
I just know your background with that.
No. I'm sure. I was gonna say I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk in just like as the flow of people.
I think
Alright.
Pig will be try to be stealthy, and if There's-
How big is Pig actually?
that seems to fluctuate depending on the day.
Like what?
I
how
actually
tall
think
are you?
that-
What'd you say about
I think
that?
that the species itself kind of has a variable.
It's considered tiny. Whatever it is.
What
but
would you
but,
say?
tiny is also like slightly around the gnome size.
I keep
sometimes,
so what I keep saying is that I'm landing on shoulders. So
I
I
would say
like-
about foot tall, maybe.
yeah, maybe
Maybe
Like
like
an
foot-
owl?
a little big, taller than a Barbie doll for sure. An owl maybe.
I feel like an owl, a
Yeah.
big owl
Okay,
size.
about
Big
that.
enough to see at some point. Maybe I'm not like a straight.
Well, Scriz is
you
about
fit in
3
the
foot
satchel?
tall.
Like a bag?
I mean, if the bag was
I feel like I for
like a
sure would fit
backpack
in
or something,
a.
absolutely.
I for sure would.
I'm not gonna put you in. Well, you have the bag of holding. Would you get in my bag?
I was gonna say
If you
the one that has other realms in it. No, I'm not getting in that one.
If,
But you're
uh,
yeah, okay.
if you close a bag of holding, it has about 10 minutes of air in it before you'd have to open it up, or she would start suffocating.
Nah, I was gonna say yeah. If
Oh,
she
you
can
have to
fit in
worry
my
about
my
I'm
actual
fine
bag.
Like a
with,
normal traveler's backpack, yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
that she could fit
with
it.
pass without trace. So I think as soon as you say it, you're like, probably I could. What? And then Pig dives in your bag and starts organizing things so that it's like there's space for like she's got a little hole, but she's also maybe created some drapery around the outside of the little
All right,
area.
So you're in the bag,
Yeah.
and you're just walking in.
Yep.
What is everybody else doing?
I'm going to. I think for the is it signet, I'm going to make sure like I'm going to turn. It's a ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to twist it around where the signet's downwards, and I'm going to just because like goblins like shiny things, just to show you has a ring, and I'm going to come off as a guildless goblin.
Okay.
Just so they don't think that I'm in case with them being part of the whole, and I just want to come in there and be like, what's going on in this building? You know, maybe act like I know what's going on in the building, even though I don't.
You said business is slowed down. Like,
It's starting to slow down as the day has progressed.
how much are we talking? Like, we'd be the only ones that
in the
walk
first
or-
couple minutes when you guys were kind of watching the place,
I'd say probably about half a dozen people came in,
Mm-hmm.
and about a half a dozen people left. Some of them were the same, some of them were not. But in the last probably like 10 or so minutes, you've only seen maybe 1 or 2 people go in.
So we'd be like the target of. We'd be like the only people.
What-
pretty much that'd
what
be
you
in
know
there.
about Orzhov basilicas is that most of them are open all day.
Hmm.
So it's not uncommon for people to come in at
Mhm.
any time of day.
What is it again?
An Orzhov basilica.
Basilica.
It's a church.
Okay. So when we see these people, do we need to do like a perception check to see what these people look like?
You
Do
can't.
they look
Yeah.
like they're high, or they're just happy because they went in the church?
Well, I would say that would, since you're like actively trying to see more things, I would let you choose either to investigate them or just what you would perceive just generally. So I'll let you choose. If you want more details, I'd say an investigation.
All right,
versus
I'm gonna go with
perception.
investigate to see how these people look coming out of the church.
Okay.
Yeah, you suck ass at this. 13.
Like I said, they look atoned. Many of them came in either looking like they were sad or depressed, or they had troubles on their mind. And some of the people you see as they've come out, they seem uneasily reassured.
Is there like a specific type of group of people, or is it just like anybody?
It looks you haven't seen very many people from other guilds go in, but you have seen maybe 1 or 2.
Okay, I'll probably use my mask and just go as a basic human male.
It's been all
guildless.
different races that
Yeah.
you've seen.
So-
Like the more common ones. I mean, you've seen
Yeah.
Loxodons go in, you've seen humans go in, you've seen elves go in, you've seen Vidalkins go in, goblins.
So, for being around Elvin, by now, Skriz has got the gist that he was a debt collector.
Yep.
And figuring that the Bellheims are probably collecting debts or helping people collect debts, whatnot. So probably that's why they feel like relieved coming out, maybe. So he's going to go in like maybe he has, I don't know, maybe pay somebody. He needs to pay somebody to do something. So being as a guildless goblin, he's got something that he wants to sell or
I'd go in as somebody that looks like they need the financial help, because I'm assuming they might be somewhere in the loaning business.
Okay.
I'll just go in as a Minotaur.
Are you trying to hide the fact that you're part of the Boros?
I don't think there's a way for me to do that.
Not
I
unless you
mean,
take off all your armor.
yeah.
Not unless you attune to my mask.
No, yeah, I'll
and
do
I don't
that.
think that'd be something you do anyway.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
you're using your mask
could
for
have
disguise self,
attuned to
okay.
the mask, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think
So, are you walking in collectively or
I-
just?
I personally would spread out.
I
wouldn't
mean,
go
you
in
don't have a
section.
choice. You're with him. So,
yeah, I'll probably trail behind a little bit,
like,
like
just a couple seconds.
yeah, like kind of let them go in and then do a quick
Here,
casing
just before
and
we go
then
in,
back in. Oh, thanks, dog.
take inspiration.
All right.
Just
Elvin.
because you might need it.
Yeah, he's kind of the.
Since you're the first one through the door, you open the door, and you are filled with a familiarity that you haven't felt in a while. Most of your debt collection for the last month has been in with the actual Church of Deals, one of the bigger churches. It's basically like the guild hall. You've been working with some of the more prominent families within the Orzhov. But this feels familiar to you in the sense that you are hit with like a wave of cold. Like the temperature seems chilled in here, several degrees. There's a looming sense of dread and despair that fills the air that you can't quite really explain unless you've been in a basilica before, which you have. You've been in many times. There is the whole floor and building structure itself is made out of stone, and there's bits of marble and stuff within the stone floor. There's a center aisle that is made completely out of like super polished wood that is basically 10 feet wide, and it goes the entire length of the basilica. There's a set of double doors that goes behind. It's directly across from the main door, probably 40 or so feet in the opposite direction. It looks like it has a very big lock on it. What you know about basilicas is that in one that's set up with this particular structure, the offices and the entrances to places like the crypts below and stuff are behind that door. All the main business going ons happens out in the actual main floor, but people who are trying to gain loans and stuff would have to go into the back. Those who are turning in debts would also have to go into the back, and anyone who is a debt collector would go into the back.
Like past that door
Past
with
that
the
door.
big lock?
Yep.
Is there someone guarding the door?
There are 3 people who seem to be Orzhov members. There is 2 human males. They're standing on the far ends of the basilica, next to what looks to be these wooden tables with piles of money and gold coins and copper coins stacked probably 2.5 feet tall. So much so that some of it starting to spill off into the floor on each side. They seem more than willing to defend the money if they have to. They almost seem like they're there to watch the money and make sure that no one tries to go in and take pockets full of it. They don't look like they could take you, but they look like they could hurt you. And they would definitely put up a fight. It wouldn't be like a one-shot kill. You recognize these as low-level enforcers. These are like bodyguards or thugs within the family. They're the type of guys that they'd go out in a big group of people to go and intimidate a storefront for not making a payment, or destroying a store for not making a payment, or shaking down some guy out in an alley who didn't make their payment. Basically, it takes a lot of them to equal one of you.
So
They send people like you for tougher jobs or to be a much cleaner job, especially if they know that the person isn't going to pay. They would send someone like Elvin to ensure that the debt is either paid or the person is eliminated. Very clean, very fast. A group of people, it's messy. But you are flooded with this memory of being one of those types of enforcers and learning your trade and learning your skills. This is how you learn how to enforce and how to collect debts. Something else strikes you very familiar about both of these individuals is that they seem familiar to you. For just a split second, you are brought back with this memory of the day that you were killed. They were present. These are 2 low-ranking members within the family Belheim. You look at the better-looking male with dark hair carrying what looks to be like a small, short sword, and he's very well dressed. He carries himself in a way that exudes confidence, yet you remember him being a coward. His name, as it comes back to you, is actually whispered to you through your patron. Lila says, "That's Fingers." He was there.
You know, so quit making names.
Everyone's name is Joe.
Joe.
Joe Mama.
Just like Jack.
Hey.
They call him Fingers because
He's a bowler.
Because he only
he's
has
actually a gambler.
Damn it.
He's known for games of chance with cards. They say he has the fastest fingers and can hide cards and just pull whatever card he wants out of the deck. The other one that's a little bigger, his name's Johnny.
Feel like it wasn't Johnny.
No, it was.
Like a minute
It is.
ago.
We're not Johnny. It's
Okay.
Fingers and Johnny.
I just
Fingers
erased the
Johnny.
previous name.
Johnny now.
You recognize both of them. And then you look at the person that's in the middle. There's a female in the middle, a female human. She's dressed in the Orzhov colors, like black and white gown. She looks very well dressed. She's sitting behind almost like a pulpit type structure, but she's not speaking. She's not giving a sermon. As you are standing there, you kind of see people going up, and they are telling whatever thing is troubling them in their life, or whatever they feel like they need to atone for, or that they need guidance in. And she seems to lay like a hand on them, and a little bit of radiant energy seems to go into them, and suddenly they seem to, their tears dry up or whatever, and they go over to the table and they just drop money off.
They seem to feel a little bit better and they leave.
Do I know who the person is?
You do. Her name is Maud.
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 Mod.
Does it look like a familiar spell, ability, being somewhat of a radiant guy?
It's not to you. It doesn't.
Not to me.
Okay.
Cool.
So you said the two, so Fingers and Johnny are guarding the door.
They're guarding the piles of money.
Okay.
Directly in front of the door, probably 10 feet in front of it, in this almost like pulpit-like structure, this person you recognize, her name is Maud. She seems to be the priest on duty, so to speak. And you know these as like atoners. They tell people how much money that they should give or whatever to feel better about themselves and to make all their problems feel better. That's another thing this church does. It cons people out of money. Besides just doing loans, they also make people buy their immortality, so to speak.
Okay.
And a lot of people buy into it.
And
Clearly, as you see the big piles of money.
so you said the place in the back,
You know that the place in the back in a basilica,
but you said it's locked.
it's locked. You know that it's locked. You can see the lock on it.
Okay.
You know that in the back that these structures usually will have an entrance into the crypts, and usually if they have any type of offices or anything, they're either in the crypts or they're in separate rooms off of it.
Okay.
They because there's still a few people in here. There's a few like wooden benches where people are kind of sitting there, almost hyping themselves up to go up and talk about their problems, or almost like they're waiting in line. It's basically like this row of people that go up. They do their atonement of whatever. You do see a couple people come out from the back room with no one's actually with them. They just kind of come out by themselves, and the door shuts and it locks. They relock it.
Okay.
But the people that come out are not members of the Orzhov. They're just normal people.
So. Okay. So no, they didn't go up to anybody to like have them unlock it.
Nope.
Okay. I will kind of give a
The
little.
lock seems aware.
Okay.
If that makes sense. It seems like it's enchanted with something.
I will just again. I'm gonna hopefully use me being this young woman, thinking like, oh, this probably works like everything else. I will give it like a happy skip.
So you start to kind of proceed down. As you get to about 10 or so feet, 15 feet into here, that sense of dread starts to feel like it's coming from above you. It feels like an actual presence. The cold seems to increase a little bit as you walk a little bit further. Not quite so much to where like your breath can be seen or anything, but you look up and you see these massive archways and these stone structures, different types of statues and stuff are up in the archways. There's these terrifying winged-looking creatures sitting next to these angel-looking structures. The ceiling above and up in this area, the ceiling in this archway, this basilica is about 40 feet high. The archways do. They're all made out of stone and wood and various materials. All of it looks polished, or it looks very nice in here. Unlike the last church you were in that looked ran down and abandoned. You look and you see this like swirling, very slowly, it almost looks like magical darkness across the ceiling, but it's not blocking out all of the light. It's very shadowy, like there are shadows moving above. The stone statues, especially of like the angel-looking creatures, they kind of give you the creeps. You feel like you're being watched from above. And not by one set of eyes, but by multiple set of eyes. And every now and then you can catch like the slightest glimpse of what looks to be like a black robe flowing through the shadows above. Yeah, I put a lot of time in this.
We couldn't tell by the
We
detail.
appreciate you.
Yeah. So again, try not to let all the cold and just overall thoughts overwhelm me.
So what is your goal? How far are you trying to get down?
Oh, I'm trying to go to the back door.
You're
I'm
trying to just go straight to the back door.
skipping like skipping like a little girl would, like all the way through, like not a care in the world.
Okay. So as you go skipping along, the Maud recognizes you. She's in the middle of an atonement with another person. You see a couple of the people that are kind of on these benches.
They kind of look at you a little bit puzzled. They're not really sure exactly why a child would be in here by herself. Johnny and Fingers, they kind of look at you and they seem to put their hands on their weapons, readied. Not sure exactly what your intentions are, but you're moving a little faster than most people move in a basilica. Maud looks down at you and she says, Little one, stop.
Who, me?
Great job.
What do you want? Why are you here? Where is your mummy and your daddy?
I'm here for Victor.
Victor,
Yes.
do you have an appointment?
A letter actually.
A letter
Yes.
from?
The Orzhov.
May I see the letter?
So I hand her. So reaching into my bag, and as I'm doing it, I'm gonna grab a piece of parchment,
Okay.
and put minor illusion on it. That looks like a letter from the Orzhov. And I'll hand it to her.
What's your spell DC?
Ooh, that's actually. I think it's actually on my nice little purple notebook. It says 13/14.
So your
Don't heal Rocky. Doesn't
your
heal
your
stuff.
probably your warlock ones are 13, your cleric ones are 14, or vice versa. It's going to be what it is because
It says
they
13,
use
14.
the one uses wisdom, the other one uses charisma.
13, 14.
Well, I got a 19 without my bonuses. So I've seen Victor's handwriting before. This is not Victor's handwriting. What are you trying to pull here?
I didn't say Victor's handwriting. I said it's from the Orzhov Council.
And who's it from?
It's from. Shit, it does it every time. Your mama. Because I have it on my notes, but it's not this book. Fuck.
I just need to know who it's signed from.
Oh, jeez. Who's the guy?
You know that one guy,
I know. I talk to him every time, but.
Joe the pirate.
So as this is going on, Skriznik comes in.
How far ahead is he?
He's up by the pulpit.
And he's getting investigated right now.
He has been stopped.
Oh God, it's time to make a distraction. So how close is Rocky and
Rocky and them have not come in yet.
they have not come in? So I'm walking in, and I think I'm just going as I'm walking. I'm looking, trying to read the room, and
It's uneasy.
uneasy.
Yep. Everything is a little tense in here right now. Not like
Tense now because of what he's
Yes.
doing.
yes.
What? Yeah, I can't find it.
So
It's in here somewhere.
do I? So I can see that he's basically caused this
You definitely can tell that he is the center of
uneasiness.
this
And I'm
uneasiness.
like,
Just by reading the room, you can see that the two humans are the two guys on the ends. They're looking at him. They have their hands on their weapons, like ready. They're not getting closer, but they have their hands on their weapons, like they're ready.
all right. So you owe me for this one, Elvin. I'm going to. So there's a big pile of money that people just paid for
There are
alms.
2 piles of money.
2 piles of money,
Opposite ends.
and they're
Opposite ends.
are both the guys by one
Yep.
pile or one on
They're,
each
they're
pile?
one on each pile.
Okay. So Jesus. I'm going to cast Mage Hand,
Okay.
and I want it to be and I cast it in front of me, so it's
Maybe.
a visual
Unlikely.
or what's S?
Somatic.
Somatic. So I'm just basically just
So
like
it's verbal and somatic. It means it takes a hand gesture.
so I'm just like rubbing my tummy. It's like I'm reaching for rubbing myself and
Make a sleight of hand check.
myself.
And I'm gonna give you advantage because I feel like everyone's focusing on him.
So it'll be 15. I'm just like rubbing my tummy.
I'm gonna say that you're able to cast Mage Hand without really anyone paying attention.
So all right. So I got the mage hand off.
Now, is it invisible?
It is a spectral floating hand appears at the point you choose within range.
So it appears.
So I make it appear.
So
I
you
wanted
can
to.
see it.
I want it to appear underneath the table that's holding one of the piles of coins.
Okay. How far can you move it?
I can move it up to 30 feet.
You're gonna have to get a little closer.
So I want to walk closer.
You're gonna have to get to about the halfway point.
So I make it a quick, like, I know there's tents, but I make it like a quick walk so I'm within 30 feet, and I'm going to just pick one's to the left, one's to the right.
I picked the one that's opposite.
I do the left.
Okay.
And so
I would say that if you got up near the bench area, you'd be
Mine
able to
does
like
this.
sit on one of the benches and you'd be within range.
all right, so I'm gonna go up there, go to the bench, like one of the
I don't know
benches
how to say
towards the back, if that's close enough to one of them, and I'm gonna cast Mage Hand underneath the table, and I would like the Mage Hand to just like reach up towards the back, or either just like it can only do like 10 pounds.
That's a lot of coins.
That's a lot of
though.
coins, yeah.
So I don't know if it'd be easier for me just to like grab a table leg and like tip it over, or just grab
I don't think the hand works like that. Can you grab things with it? I thought you
the
could
hand
lift
lasts for
things.
duration. You can use your action. You can use it to manipulate an object, open or unlock a door or container, stow or retrieve any
Got
item
it,
from.
Okay.
So
So I'll let you decide whatever you want to do. The table weighs more than 10 pounds though with all the money.
if I shake it up where some of the coins would keep falling off.
I would say you could definitely shake the table, yeah.
I want to take it where it shakes the shit out of like vigorously, and shit just starts like pouring off the side of it,
Like an
And-
earthquake.
Yeah, just enough
Okay.
where they just starts where maybe everybody just starts looking at all the coins just dropping to the ground.
All right, so Skriznik goes in. Oh, my tummy hurts, and he makes a spectral floating hand go over to the table, and his hand starts shaking. As this is happening, Lizica comes in,
Oh god.
and like you see this spectral hand. You've worked with Skriznik enough to know that it is him that has cast the spell. You see Elvin's little girl form over here, like causing tenseness in the room, and now you see this hand shaking the table, with all this like money going off.
You start the
the
shit.
people that are in the church, like the guildless ones, all of them kind of get up and just leave. They seem very uneasy, and you're not exactly entirely sure why they feel the need to leave, but they are leaving. They are not staying around.
Bill Skriznik go, I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Immediately, Fingers sees the people leaving and sees you kind of not really seeming nervous or at all. Hey, is this your doing, buddy?
Well, you know, goblins are known to smell a little bit, and if they don't like my smell,
No.
So be it.
The thing shaking the table, is that you?
what's shaking the table?
I can see it. It's not invisible. It's there.
What, the table? I can see it too.
I can see this hand.
Hand?
Yeah,
Both my hands are right here.
you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
All right, me and you, we're gonna have a conversation downstairs.
Are we going to talk?
Well, I don't think that you'll enjoy it much, but we're gonna talk. For
Oh,
sure.
we're going to talk.
Yeah, no one messes with the Orzhov money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're spilling it all over the floor. Call your hand off.
How do you know it's my hand?
You're the only one left in here.
No, you're in here,
Well, I definitely didn't do it.
and there's that dude over there.
Make a deception check.
He's not even.
I don't
sure
even
if
get
he
a
did.
performance or persuasion.
No, it's a straight deception check.
Okay,
Because you're lying. You are straight up lying.
I got a 20 on it.
Yeah. He's confused. He's like, well, maybe I did do it. I'm not entirely sure. And then the other guy's like,
Being gaslit.
you don't even know how to cast spells, you dumbass.
I don't know how to cast spells.
The
Maud is like still kind of like holding her hand out. to
Look
you.
at her hands out pointing towards
She's
the table.
trying to like read this thing and look at you while this is going on.
Syl sent me.
And she says, don't move. You two, deal with the goblin in the hand.
Don't you put your hand on me.
About this time, Rocky comes in.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on right now.
Straight officer, by the way.
So noticing that there's a situation, and I'm dressed in Boros,
Hello, dog.
I'll
Oh, rest him.
yeah, I'll kind of bust in and then go to the guys who are harassing Skriz, and be like, what's the problem seem to be over here? What's going on?
This guy is over here. He's shaking all the money off of our table.
What's your proof?
He's the only person in here that was still around when this was all happening. Everyone else left.
How is that proof?
That's proof enough for me. I can't cast magic.
Well, how do you know he can cast magic? How do you know that
He-
someone who
he-
left?
He looks the type.
Oh, so you're just trying
No.
to put it on me because I'm a goblin, aren't you? You humans are all the same. You always point fingers at goblins and buggers for everything.
Actually, it had a lot to do with that flute strapped to your back.
Oh, flute. I got something. You.
So if I'm not mistaken, that looks like a mage hand, and that can be cast and kind of
God forbid
left
somebody
there for
took
a
up
while.
Different
I don't think
hobby.
it works like that.
What?
Well, you can't cast magic, can you?
I can't.
How would you know?
Listen, we're gonna get all this straightened out, but we're closed.
Yeah,
So-
everybody out.
No. I need you to leave. I need you to leave.
Need
and I'm
me to
gonna need
leave.
you to leave.
Oh, he's telling all three of them to leave.
Except for you.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Everybody's out of this place because it's closed. Closed for
How close
business.
his fingers to me?
Yeah, who can I see from if I'm just
Popping out of the back.
looking at it?
You
If
can
I'm
see-
just
you can
looking
see
out of the
everybody.
side, so how many people are around Elvin and I right now?
Fingers and Johnny haven't moved from their spots by the money.
So there's them
but
and
they
there's
stopped me.
Maud next to us.
the lady stopped you.
Yeah,
But
where's
how
Maud
close
at?
his fingers? Like, where are we talking?
They're probably like 15, 20 feet from you on each side.
Also, he hasn't even walked towards me. I'm still sitting in
He's
pew.
not. He will not leave the money. You can tell that his job is to sit by that money.
Come make me.
Make him leave?
Make you leave?
Make me do whatever.
Yeah, no problem. We can do that. I mean, we can do it the hard way if you want.
Whoa.
You gotta come over here and quit.
Oh, I don't have to. I just call my friend.
And what friend is that?
Oh, it's the bouncer.
You know,
He's gonna make me leave?
Might not be the way you want to leave.
you know, this is one big misunderstanding. I'll make my donation to you guys and we'll leave. Okay? Well, I'll leave with the goblin. We'll leave with peace.
I don't see why they're blaming me for this shit in the first place.
It's okay.
Well, you come in here with a fake letter claiming that you need to talk to
I'm
Victor.
from Zill. Yeah.
So, and then this guy's in here shaking money around. So, I need everyone but the goblin to leave.
So why makes you think that guy didn't bump into the table? He's sleepy, probably.
So, can I reach into my bag? Reach into my bag. I will grab out gold pieces.
How many?
I'm gonna grab out. I'll grab out all 50.
Pig is just switching coins up.
As this going on, can I? I'm probably still close to the door. Can I leave?
You're still like right by me.
Yeah. Can I?
Nick is
Can I
like,
leave? and-
See ya.
Hold on. Can I leave? Go out of sight. Cast invisibility on myself and go back in.
I'd say that you can do that pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so to make it seem like I was like, yeah,
You're gonna have to like try to sneak back in the door though.
yeah. I'll attempt to do that, but
So yeah, I will grab 50 gold. I don't know if I can handle 50 gold.
Sure.
But kind of like, hey, don't hurt me. I'm gonna drop this into the pot where fingers is.
Just curious, where's a little kid get that much cash?
I knew that was gonna come up. Couldn't say anything though.
I'm from the Orzhov, and I'll flash the ring that I have.
You're awful young. What do you do in the Orzhov? What family do you work for?
Um,
The
well,
bell.
I am Bella Fane.
I'm sorry,
Bella
Bella
Fane.
Fane.
Yes.
I don't know the Fane family.
Well, one of one
You're the only one.
from the family that's in the Orzhov.
What happened to the rest of them?
They don't work for the Orzhov. They do their casual jobs. They work just basic marketing.
Are you
jobs.
not seeing a lot of holes in your story here? I work for the Orzhov. I'm the only member of my family.
I mean, does your whole family work here?
Well, I'm a Belheim. I work for the Belheim family.
Okay. Can I make my donation or not?
Well, that's not going to be enough.
So I can't make a donation?
Not that much. I mean, we'll happily take your money, but you're still going to leave, and he's still going to stay.
That's fine.
I mean, you work for the Orzhov, right? You should know how this works by now. This is what they call a shakedown.
Okay. Well, let me go drop my money off, and
Ready to blow it.
I'll give you anything. I'll give you anything that's in my bag.
Anything that's in your bags.
Too soon.
Anything.
There's something shady about you, kid. I don't like it.
So I will take my bag off, leaving it. taking the 50 gold, dropping it in right next to Fingers. If they'll let me. That's what I would like.
Nah,
to.
I don't. He seems very uneasy about it.
He's not going to let me drop my money off?
Nah. I want everybody gone but the goblin.
Okay.
Maud even confirms you guys all need to leave.
I'll tell you
Everything
what.
about this seems suspicious. You're messing with Orzhov in Orzhov territory.
I'll just arrest the whole lot of them.
You
We'll
have
get
no
them
authority.
taken down.
This is Orzhov territory.
We have authority everywhere.
You have authority in places where you have been invited. You have not been invited here.
I've been invited to Ravnica.
You ain't been invited to the Orzhov.
Orzhov's
We
within
sort of handle
Ravnica.
our own law.
Not very good. Oh, you got goblins casting spells
We're
in
handling
here?
it right now.
We just said I didn't do this. And now you're saying I did.
Allegedly
Make a
casting
stealth check to see
spells.
if you can come back in with advantage because you're invisible.
I think 24.
Yeah, 24
Yeah.
on the chain. He sneaks in like a ghost.
I technically have passed without.
That's
suffering.
true.
You got
So-
it, yeah.
So that was a 29.
So while are they arguing and like all looking at Liz or Elvin as the little
I
girl?
hope they're not looking at me. That would be a bad sign.
They're kind of looking all around. They're not focusing on the lady is focusing mostly on him.
I'm just gonna get up and start like walking towards the door.
You're gonna go towards the door. They don't leave the piles of money. The lady Maud, you see her pull out like a some kind of a mechanical stick. Looks like almost like a remote control. And she points at the door, and the door locks. You hear it actually like click.
That's pretty nifty. Where'd you get that at?
Oh, is it made it for us?
I thought
Oh,
I was
did
allowed
they?
to leave.
He's trying to leave.
You said to leave.
Yeah, you said to
Not
leave.
him.
Oh, so you'll unlock it if I'm leaving?
He has to stay.
You have to stay.
I stay. Let's get this. I don't
You-
care.
What? You want to get this?
Let's get it. I'll get this talking to. Who else wants to talk? Anybody else want to talk? You want to talk, Johnny? I think that's what your name was. Heard somebody in the back making fun of you.
You're on the side near fingers.
Huh?
You're on the side nearest fingers is where you were at.
Well,
Johnny's on the right, fingers is on the left.
fingers. What kind of name is that? Here, I got finger for you right here.
So them not accepting my 50 gold, not letting me walk over there, I'll put it back in my bag. And as he says, let's do this thing or whatever, coming back out of my bag, I will summon Scoffog out of my hand and take a whack at Maud.
At Maud,
Yeah, right in front of me.
make an attack roll
Hopefully they
at advantage because she did not expect that.
Come on, yellow dice. It is
Oh, I thought that was a 20.
double. Okay, not double. 21.
21. You see her try to cast reflective magic in the form of shield, but it does not stop the hammer from laying or hitting its mark. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Who gave this little girl a hammer?
That's 5.
5 points. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. I need everybody else to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Aaron is so excited. He's like,
Sounds like a great time.
fight stuff tonight.
Okay.
He's like, stop shopping. I want to murder things.
Um,
Give it a great chance.
all right. Which one am I going to use?
Do the pink one.
Fuck me.
That's a
Should've done
big
the pink
old
one.
4 from your girl.
God, an 8.
Sounds solid.
I feel like you didn't get advantage. I have no idea you're in.
I was gonna say I don't think I've done anything to draw attention to myself so far.
I can't believe you eat all these.
Dude, they're so good.
They are so good. I was trying not to eat them, but they were just staring at
But
me.
here we are.
Here we are.
But here we are. Just hiding in a bag.
Just chilling in a bag. Where are we at? Lost episode 3, I believe.
Okay. So there's this button. You gotta push it.
Oh no, that's season 2. We're getting ahead. Push
You gotta
that
push
button.
it every day.
I'm just playing with him. He's
Same
not gonna
time.
push it.
Oh, that's when they're in the bunker, right?
Yeah.
That's like season
uh,
2.
You mean anything
Desmond?
about Lost is confusing to you? No.
Yeah, like I'm confused after
Dude, there's no other way to do it. You got to binge watch Lost.
Is it worth
You
watching?
gotta binge watch it and also
really good.
accompany it with
It's
like
it keeps you interested. You edge of the seat.
Right.
Always,
It's
always
as
about
long
prepping.
as you don't care about the end of a show.
And the story making complete sense.
Yeah, loopholes abundant, and they will not solve all the problems.
But like 5.5 out of 6 seasons were really good. So
There we go. That's not so bad. And
quality entertainment.
I watched like again, one of my favorite things is like watching a video essay about something that I have little to no information on. So Lost was one of those. I'd seen like spatterings of it, so, and I watched it after I watched a video essay. But I found out the reason that the everybody knows this probably, but the reason it's so sporadic and the storylines are so crazy is every year they thought they were done. They kept trying to be done making Lost, and every year they're like, "Sorry, Beach, you make too much money. Keep writing." And they're like, "We wrote these storylines that there's no way to like put a
Put 'em
close to,"
together.
and they're like, "Sorry, you got another." Like that was supposed to be a cool moment that maybe happened. No, you got to make it happen now. We got to see the polar bear. We got to see that thing.
Yeah, and I know
Wasn't
like
there a second plane?
after
They thought there was 2 planes.
there's multiple planes on the island throughout the series. But also there was like a
But was
writer's
there ever even an island?
there was like a writer's block in between
Yeah,
one of
in
the seasons.
2008, the
So that
writer's
season
strike.
was like ass.
Yeah. That's
There was,
always
like-
funny if you go back and watch those shows. You're like,
That show's been
this
through some
season had
shit.
8 less episodes, and there were 4 weeks between each
I assume
one.
you did not have your
Probably not. Yeah.
The other one that was pretty
Or
good.
Disguise.
24.
No, 20.
I never really got into
I never
24.
seen neither one.
24. I remember watching it every single time.
Usually
It was
when I-
right after my dad got done folding,
Oh, there we go.
and then we watched 24.
Why not?
I usually
we
watch a
had
show like
DVR.
4 years after it's gone off air,
There we go.
and then binge it.
You don't have to
I
wait
will
for it.
say,
Yeah.
Sword Art Online, still my favorite anime.
Like
Never seen it.
Yes.
this week, I've been watching The
If you like
Witcher:
it.
Blood Origin, the prequel 4 episodes.
There we go. I've been thinking I would go back to I was a big Inuyasha fan back in
I
the
almost
day.
started that. I actually got a
So I feel like, but I feel like it might be another one of those things that was like really cool and groundbreaking in the 2000s. I'm gonna watch it and be like, problematic. Oh boy.
Are you the one that told me to watch Blue
Because I remember it
Exorcist?
being like edgy back
Blue
in the day.
Exorcist?
So
No, I didn't tell you what.
I
don't know.
You,
It might be good.
Alright,
the
last
ghost,
piece
you
of
told me
candy.
about Ghost.
No, I
and,
got it.
ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of
candy.
candy.
Is it like Ghost of something?
Ghost
You have
candy.
like 2 animes that you want me
Candy.
to watch that I haven't watched that are like old school. Don't
I
throw
didn't
it.
really.
Well, besides Cowboy Bebop, which you should watch,
I know, What?
you say that, and I still tell you should still watch it.
There's only
and
3 left. You
I've
have
been
to
trying to
eat
get you to
them.
watch
No.
Death Note, and you won't watch that either. So,
There we go.
Okay, every time I start Death Note, it's 3 in the morning. Every
well,
time.
stop watching it at 3 in the morning.
And I'm like, I get past, but it's in because I have to watch it, and I have to be a a cool kid and watch it in subtitle, no dub.
I could not watch it in subtitles.
Everybody makes fun of me. if you
I'm a
watch it
fake
in dub.
fan. I admit it. I'm like a
Trophy
fake
of
anime
sorts
fan.
if
I
you
watch
do it that
everything
way.
in English dub.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to speak.
I've
Like,
watched some in subtitles, and like I prefer them.
Hear
in
me out.
Just
dub.
own your dumb American status and understand that we are not smart enough for this, and we can talk about the public school system later.
I like foreign movies. I watch
Yeah.
foreign movies. Like I've watched a lot of Japanese movies. I've watched Chinese movies, Korean movies, Spanish movies. I watched that one Hindu action movie that was on Netflix,
Oh,
like
yeah.
3.5
Gosh.
hours. It's amazing, but like I don't know, like I can't watch
I
a
just
lot
feel
of
like
anime.
it would be so cool to actually learn a second language and then watch a movie.
I went
Just
back to
instead of
watch
anime
like
or
Dragon
something?
Ball
yeah,
Z,
just to watch anime.
and I tried to watch it in like Japanese, and I was so used to the English voice actors, I was like, Goku sounds ridiculous. I just can't take him seriously. Anyway, so let's do some initiative rolling here for my characters. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that. Ooh,
So if
that's
you
a
take
good
over 3
roll.
minutes
The last
to
one's
set up,
yours.
do we get to re-roll initiative?
Nope.
I didn't want to anyways.
Since you stole a spell from me.
You get to leave.
I didn't steal a spell from you. You cast a spell. It didn't do what you wanted it to do. That's not stealing.
Horseshit.
I could have just cast counterspell. That would have been stealing a spell from you.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Potion shop at work.
I hate sand. It gets everywhere. I feel like I've heard this speech before.
Bullshit.
By the end of this
spell
show, we're gonna be
work.
type 2 diabetics.
That's the only reason I got that spell was just for this
Yeah.
moment.
Just for that moment,
Steal.
You
Why don't
chose
why don't you just steal stuff?
Such a face.
You're way better at stealing stuff.
I know,
let's see that.
but I figured he was waiting for that, so I got that.
I could have just casted darkness and just grabbed it and ran.
There you go.
No. Eat the chicken. I'll take the wrapper.
He's like one.
Una
Dude,
mas?
I saw them at the store and I bought 4 bags. That was the
Holy
last
shit.
bag.
Thank God.
That was between Christmas and now.
I can't believe it lasted that long.
Keep rolling. What?
I'm going after fingers.
Fingies.
Get 'em.
Hi, fingies.
I was trying to get close enough to him and then cut his fingers off.
All right, Elvin, where you at?
Now they'll call you no fingers.
14.
What is your dex?
0. No, 10. Sorry.
Your dex is 10.
Holy crap!
All right, well, we're gonna put you below the other 2 people that rolled 14.
2 people with 14.
Oh wow.
I'm only the first one to roll initiative, so.
Bitches.
Can you steal?
Rocky, how'd you do?
16.
I said I was in the
Sixteen.
bench on the back. You moved me up front. Psh,
You had to be near the thing to cast Mage Hand within 30 feet.
Yeah, dumbass.
That's like 10 feet.
Well, you needed to be closer.
You
Whatever.
jackass.
I mean, I think you're porking me on
Wait,
my
no,
birthday.
he was leaving. And she locked the door on him.
Yeah, he can move. Where do you want to move him?
You were
That's-
leaving.
I mean, that's accurate.
You were leaving.
Yeah, I was walking out. I was like, screw that.
How far?
You're at least halfway.
I'd say halfway, yeah.
Pigwin, what'd you get?
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
10-4.
And how'd you do?
Great minds.
Well, not the highest rolls I've seen from the team, guys. How'd
Yeah,
you do?
you're killing it
13.
tonight.
13.
You know,
All
we're
right.
tired of carrying you all.
There we go.
I'll sit back and let you all do
might get
stuff.
1 healing slot after that.
Yeah, raise like half of your
All right, we're gonna top of the round.
What-
Everybody who's not us.
Rocky is up.
All right, so who's the bad guys here?
The guys that aren't your friends.
This one. This one.
Yeah, Hitler's cut. You can actually see through it.
For all you guys know, I'm not
What's
even
that?
in here anymore, so I just left you all for dead.
So you're invincible, right?
You guys don't even know I'm
Oh yeah, we're like,
Uh,
Dick left us.
yeah, that's Fingers, and that's Johnny.
Well, another campaign of leaving people behind.
Yep.
Well, you did it last session when we were down in the sewers.
I didn't leave.
Yeah, you did. You took off.
He just
But I
made
still
it far
casted spells though. It's just
He
the
just
spell I
made it-
casted was.
But we saw you
Didn't
take
work.
off. That's all until the end when you
Hey, I killed him
fireballed yourself.
and myself.
No, you didn't kill him. I killed him.
Okay, that's right. I damaged him and killed myself. That's what I meant to say.
I killed him with hellish rebuke. After Pig kept everybody alive.
All right, so I'm going to engage with Maudrine and flank with Elvin. Pull out my shiny new Perun Sword.
the Parun.
Ching! And I'm going to hold it up, and the sunlight hits it just glintfully beautiful as it's setting in the eve. And I'm going to smash right on top of her face
Attacking Maud. Go for it.
with advantage. For flanking. Ooh.
I don't.
Okay.
I
But it's not painted. You said no painted. It has to be painted.
24 to hit.
I have like no extra.
You assume
like,
that
I
hit.
need all of the minis today.
I got some.
You say 40?
No, 24. I'm thinking that mod's not a 25 AC.
I don't know, 21 hit earlier. So
Yeah. So that is 9 slashing damage. on
9
Maud.
slashing.
And I'm, of course, using 2 hands on this son bitch. And then second swing,
Sure.
dirty 20
nice.
to hit.
Barely.
And that is 11 slashing damage.
Well, another 11 slashing. Got it.
And I think that's going to end my turn. Flanking
What
with
does your
Elvin.
sword do again?
Oh, shit. Yes. Thank you. I forgot I got it.
Rob,
got
what a
sword.
good way of doing that.
Not that I
I'm
don't-
So proud
He
of
doesn't
you.
actually remember what it
It's
does.
on our side.
Yeah,
That's
so
right. I don't
good.
remember what it does.
He just knows
I
that
mean,
when you do something, your sword lets you do other things.
Do I have any?
It doesn't matter. You're gonna do
well,
something.
It gives you the.
So
gives you the
after I
choice.
come down with my second swing, I'm gonna scream out to Elvin as I'm coming down. The Belvin.
Child.
That I'm
Child
kind of
with the
opening a window and gonna force him to use his reaction to make an attack on Maud.
Okay.
Child with the warhammer. Now's your chance.
I was so excited to use it, and I forgot
you
about
get
all the
one-
abilities on the
one attack.
weapon.
It's with
And
advantage.
it's using your.
Reaction. Yep. And you're flanking.
So it does use your reaction, but you get an attack.
Most of the time, you don't use your reaction anyway.
It's
Yeah. Okay.
I'm the only one that has a. Like,
You have good
every time
reactions,
reaction.
and he doesn't have Hellish Rebuke.
21.
20. Who are you using? Maud?
Yeah.
21 hit.
9
Ooh,
damage.
9 solid damage. Man, you guys are beating this lady's behind.
Is anyone close to Fingers or I don't think,
think
so.
so.
Fingers or
Or
Jock,
Johnny.
Jock.
Maud is going to use her reaction,
Mhm.
and she goes, "Big Tony, we need some help in here."
Oh God, big
Hey,
Tony,
Tony.
big fat Tony.
How you
coming.
doing?
Is that it from you?
That's gonna do it for me.
All right. So from the back room, the back door.
From the top rope.
Oh, that guy's big.
The door opens
Just
up
a
and
little bit.
comes this big
Oh,
lumbering giant.
Okay, I call.
The
hang
big
on.
show.
I call it bullshit. He can't fit through the door.
Yeah.
That is bullshit.
He comes over, he actually kicks
Fight
his
over.
ass
Couldn't get through the door. Sorry.
And he comes around on the other side of Elvin.
How could this happen to me? I'm just a girl.
I don't know where I got this warhammer
He,
from.
he looks at Maud for a
Innocent
second,
little
like, and
girl,
he kind of
Flutter.
points down at the little kid, and Maud goes,
This one.
Well, look what it is.
Hurts.
The consequences
like,
to
goddamn,
my
this job
actions.
gets weirder every day.
Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah, lower.
I was just dumping him out on my tray.
Oh.
Guys. It's fine.
That was damage dice.
Yep, I'm gonna go change my underwear now.
He's got advantage.
Cool. I'm gonna call my mom.
Mom can pick me up.
Open sesame.
The guy in charge is
Really
being
excited
mean to
to
me. I
use
need
this
you to pick him
monster.
up.
Oh, that makes me less excited.
This thing is like, to give you a little bit of a better description, you see this lumbering, probably like roughly 9-10 foot tall humanoid come out with a big bladed axe that's gold. You can't see his face because he's wearing almost like a full face mask on. He does have the big flowing cape. Elvin recognizes this immediately as something that's known within the Syndicate as an Orzhov giant. They use these as like muscle and enforcers. Like when the enforcers can't do it, they send these guys in to do it.
Damn, spit in my mouth over here. Jesus.
So that is a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
26.
26.
That misses.
Um.
Dude, God damn it.
Dang.
Oh no, that's so sad.
Oh no.
That sucks.
You suck again.
Oh no. We suck again.
I'm gonna need to get more dice.
You guys are gonna have to be with the
What?
wake your ass up.
You can't have any. This bag is mine.
Yeah, if you
I
don't,
don't
bring,
have enough dice.
if you don't bring dice, you don't get a
Oh, I brought a whole bag. Let's see. It's
Oh, that sucks.
that's 19 points of slashing damage.
Oh my
I rolled bad.
You're gonna be healing today
Myself.
yourself.
Here we
Jinx,
go.
you owe me a heal.
I'm dead. I'm just kidding. Not yet.
Oh.
I would hope
Jesus
not.
Christ.
His reach on that is
20 feet.
It hits Maud.
it is 10 feet.
60
He's gonna make an attack against Skriznet.
Across the bench.
But
Over the
before
top.
he does
What?
that, he's gonna use his
That's
bonus
10 feet.
action to focus on.
I was gonna say rage.
I think the
Oh,
GM is
rage.
trying to win.
Maybe.
He's gonna focus on Skriznet.
I don't know what that does.
on me. What did I do to you?
Let's see. He's gonna butter your bread.
Oh, he does not get
Maybe.
advantage on you. My bad.
I'm gonna butter your bread.
That is a 14 to hit.
Yes.
How do you feel about you? I get we talked about that sweet sword. But my ass is
That is going to be it's 22 points of slashing damage.
That's
How
awesome.
does everyone have more hit points than me?
51. I don't.
Yeah, not you.
Because I open up my mouth and just say spit in it. And
You
it
kinda-
gives you 5.
As he swings into you, you
Spit, spit,
see
spit, spit.
on the helmet where there would be eye holes normally, they these white lines go across it and these circles go around it, and it seems to like hone. Oh, it's like it's honing in on you for whatever reason. It's decided that you are the thing that it wants to kill.
Oh,
It's doing a good job of it.
so I know
think
when I
that's probably
died, I
not
lost all my memories. Was I good friends with Tony?
You knew all of these people, but you don't remember if you were friends with them or not.
What?
All right.
Bill just cast gaseous form.
Next up is Fingers.
But I need away.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Dude, that's the worst when you're at work and that happens.
Yeah, now when you work in the OR.
Fingers is going to go up behind Rocky.
What else are you supposed to do? Will you?
Let's see. Fingers is going to make an attack at advantage against Rocky. That is a.
No.
That's a 19 to hit.
Damn it, just hits with my new armor class.
We're completely fucked.
That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage as he stabs you with a short sword. That's his movement. Elvin, you're up.
How you doing? All right. So Elvin feeling handsome as ever. It's I'm going to bonus action Hex
Okay.
on Maud.
On Maud.
Yep. Does that matter? No, it's still 1d6. It does not matter. This is gonna be so. I hope he makes a. Oh my god! You can. All right. We've gone.
You've already used your reaction this turn.
This is his bonus action.
That's hellish rebuke.
Got it.
Still have your action. Don't worry.
No,
Good action economy.
I will.
Don't forget about your 2 attacks.
I know you haven't had them before. Now you
So-
have
Poison
so-
spray.
So I will swing with the first one.
Stinking clouds.
Okay, the first one's gonna miss.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh wait, I have advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
I got 2 on the first one.
Oh yeah, that
I do have advantage.
probably missed.
I got a
Ooh, solid.
All right, second swing. All right.
A little better.
Plus 6, 19.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
9 damage.
Uh,
Wait.
plus Hex.
Plus. I think it's just an additional 1d6. So it's 9 bludgeoning and then 2. I believe it's psychic.
So 11.
Yes.
Hex. I don't
No, Hex
remember.
Oh,
is necrotic.
Yeah.
My bad. Incredible. Sorry. Got my symbols mixed up. I think you forgot to put some of the stuffing back in
All
the
right, got it. Anything else from you?
You know, I'm gonna do a bold strategy card. And with assuming pig's still in my bag. Cool. I'm gonna try to get out of
Throw the bag at it.
I'm gonna try to get out of the way. Just like move because he's fixated, right?
He's focused.
Okay. I'm gonna try to move.
You're not sure what that means.
I don't know what focus means, but
That chair rolls away a lot.
I would assume taking Pig with me because she's still attached. I'm just trying to get beside the pew out of range of him.
He will take an attack of opportunity against you.
Damn.
That's a miss.
Okay, cool. Good. And that will end my turn.
You see Elvin go up and make a couple swings with Vostog or Scoffvog. I don't know why I called it Vostog. That's not the name. He misses with one, but connects with the other. He's not used to being able to swing his mace so many times, so he's getting used to it.
I'm not really left-handed.
Next up is Lizica, who is still invisible.
This one's iffy.
By the power of
Why does he have to have an ability called focus?
You have no idea
You
what that
don't
does.
know.
I know, but
you cheating bastard.
but the can I tell that he looks like he's
He seems like when he
Fixated.
took the swing at Skriznit, I would say that your perception is high enough to know that he seems murderously intent on killing Skriznet.
No, I don't want to waste a third level spell slot then on that. Oh gosh dang it. I think I'll go ahead and cast mirror image on myself then and prepare for the next turn to see what this.
You're invisible.
I know,
You
but
have- well, right now, currently, you have advantage.
yeah.
If
On
you cast
attack?
mirror
Oh,
image,
okay.
they don't actually have invisibility as well. So your images would just appear.
All right, hold on. I have advantage on my next
On-
attack.
Yeah, because you're invisible, they can't
Okay,
see you.
then I'll go ahead and do firebolt on the big guy.
Firebolt.
Mhm.
Okay. With advantage.
What was that? 19.
That hits.
Cool. 2d10.
The big guy.
He's hammering the big guy.
Okay. I'm about to.
I want to use a spell, but I don't know if it'll work with the focus thing.
About to waste the spell.
9.
I'm about to waste
9
another
fire
spell
damage.
slot.
That's it.
2d10 on 1 and an 8.
Don't you cast your cantrips
I
twice?
do cast my cantrips twice.
All right, so it's 9 on the first one.
Oh,
been a
man,
minute.
somebody threw something back in Rob's face.
It's
Good.
been a minute.
Appreciate it.
I'm assuming that drops my
I was like,
invisibility.
that seemed really
Yes,
low.
As soon as you
Okay.
attack, yes.
So then I don't have
So
advantage
your
anymore.
second one is not at advantage, but you still get it.
That's not gonna hit.
You still have movement and
Not a bonus action.
no bonus action. Well, you already used your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm honestly fine where I am. I'm
Okay.
gonna chill where I am.
So out of the shadows, from nowhere, you see this bolt of fire smack into the Orzhov giant's helmet, and it kind of knocks his head back for a second. He looks confused, even though you can't see his face. You see him kind of going, like looking around, like where it came from.
Over here, dummy.
Then you see a second bolt go out, and he kind of out of the way. That one doesn't hit him that time. Next up is Skriznet.
That'll be your head next.
So Scritton's like probably got this big gash down his front. He's like,
This guy hits you with a massive cleave.
so what do you have? It's like
It's a
cleave?
big ass axe.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got like a big cut down the front of him, bleeding. He's like, Skritton's like holding there, just got his little walking cane. He's like, looks like it's about to get hot in here. And he takes this and he just rubs himself with his little walking stick, and he casts 3rd level heat metal on his
Nice.
Yes. He showed me that. I'm like,
You're
oh.
the most annoying player to play with. I
He
just
showed
want
me
you to
that.
know that.
He showed me that. And I was like, oh, Kev's gonna hate that.
I believe is that concentration.
That is concentration, and that is 3d8 worth of damage.
Okay.
And then
Please throw the concentration token on Skriznet the Annoying.
Do you have a naked model?
I do not.
Oh, okay. Wow. Way to not come prepared.
So you are heating metal on the helmet.
is that the only thing metal on him?
I mean, he's wearing his axes. He's got a breastplate.
They don't have the armor.
Oh, he's wearing a breastplate.
I'm gonna go with the helmet because
Okay.
where his eyes are concentrating on me. So
So is it a save or anything, or
no, it's just
Wow. It's just hot in here.
It just says take 3d8 damage.
it says if creature is holding or wearing an object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
So what are you heating?
His
The-
helmet.
The axe, the helmet, or the breastplate?
His helmet.
Okay.
Because I feel like that might be the source of his power right there.
Okay, so it does 3d8, correct?
Yes. If
And
he
then I have to
doesn't
make a
drop it.
con save.
Yes.
Well, I can't-
Or drop
I can't
concept.
drop it. It's on his fucking head. He can't just be like, I'm gonna drop my head off now.
Yeah.
okay, please just have.
So
10-second roll.
10.
10 fire damage.
Yeah.
12-second roll.
Come off the floor down here. Oh, yeah.
Thank God we were about to have to switch to the
And
10-second roll.
So
Waiting.
We already had 12.
bonus action disengage,
Seems like a pretty good
and
strategy.
then I want to like run and like hop behind the bench. As when I'm going behind the bench, like pull over with me so I can like hide behind it.
I'm going to say that you can't hide as well because you already used a bonus action.
But I just want to pull the bench over with me just so I can have cover behind
make
it.
a strength. We'll just call it a strength check.
I mean, if I can't pull a fucking bench over,
What?
It could be bolted
Dude,
to
it's
the
like
ground.
a 15-foot long bench.
Yeah, I got 5.
It scoots a little, but it doesn't quite go as far as you want it to. You're kind of like
Son
not-
of a bitch!
you're not quite all the way behind it.
Screws a Mission Impossible right now.
Yeah, that's it for me. So I'm over. Oh, yeah, I guess that's good enough right there.
All right. Next up is Maud.
Maud. Yeah, you look
She
like a
is
Maud.
going to cast on herself.
So that guy has disadvantage on his attack rolls until my next turn.
That's cute.
Yeah, let's do that. That is
Until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each of my subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
you see Maud
3d8.
pull out her
Oh, shit.
Orzhov
It's
insignia,
only 10.
and it flashes with a brilliant white energy. She touches herself, and she mends some of the wounds on herself.
Counterspell.
Just kidding. I'll have it.
Does she make eye contact with me when she?
She does not.
When I think of you, I touch myself.
I was thinking of the Austin Powers when he's doing that and the Femboss are
Yeah.
exploding. Yeah, at the end he's just dancing when what's her name comes into the room. Fuck you.
All right, and that's her action.
Is it a lot?
She is done.
Is her name a lot or summer?
Next up is Johnny.
Ivana,
Ivana or something?
Umpalot.
Oh yeah.
Johnny is going to take a crossbow shot at Skriznet.
They really hate
They
you.
don't like you.
It's almost like you shook their goals.
You should.
Nah, with that roll, he ain't doing shit.
Boom.
You see, as the crossbow bolt comes, you duck down in the spot where you thought you'd be more hiding behind the bench, and it hits the bench, and you're like, yeah, like it worked out the way you wanted it to.
I go up there. By the way, that was my mage hand, son of a bitch.
Finally, but last but not least, Pigwin, you're up.
Get it.
Yeah, I am. So,
That's out the back.
I'm not within 15 feet of anybody, am I?
Yep.
Like.
Yes, you are in the same space I'm in. 'cause I
Yeah, you're
have the back.
basically in the same space he's in.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're
so,
10 feet from Maud.
What'd you move?
I moved so I didn't get pounded by.
Pounded by Mr.
One
Big.
5. Could I reach
Mr.
him or
Big?
no?
Yes,
15
Mr.
feet.
Big. I saw that movie the other
That's
night,
15
though.
feet.
Absolutely. Who are you trying to reach the giant?
Big guy.
Oh, yeah, you're 15 feet.
Okay, cool. So I am going to
Thornwood, bring him closer to Elvis.
Two different ones.
Yeah, it's purple.
I'm going to just look out of the bag. I don't actually think I have to come out just yet. I mean, this will cause a scene anyway, but it might look cool coming out of the bag. So I'm going to turn to the giant, and Pig reaches her little hands out of the bag and blows, and spores of every different color and like beams of light flash out, and I'm gonna cast color spray
Okay.
on the giant.
At what
Almost
level?
got that spell too.
Probably. I think this might be locked in. Hang on. This is a character trait. So it is going. It's a first level.
Okay.
So it's 60-10 hit points. But I can't imagine this would go over what he's got. 18, 23, 35. Yeah, so I can't imagine. It's like
just roll the 20.
35, 43 hit points.
What's the save?
I don't think it's a save.
It's not a save. It's he's blinded. If I rolled more hit points than he had, I could extend it to another creature.
Got it.
So he is blinded until the end of the next turn.
Drop this on the giant, please.
So if he's already got disadvantage and now he's blinded, what does that do for him?
Blind gives him disadvantage.
So,
But he's already disadvantaged by my.
Yeah, but he could rip the helmet off of his face. If he
Okay.
wanted
As
to.
soon as he rips it off.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So he is blinded, and then
that takes
Is
an
Maud still near us?
Mhm.
All
Yeah,
right, then I'll
Maud's
use
10
my reaction to turn to Maud and be like, it's not kind to be mean to little children, and I'll blow spores in her face for. Oh nope, didn't want to shake it. 6.
6. You got it.
Right.
Is that necrotic?
Hold please. And bad.
I think so.
Wild shake.
You got it.
it. Oh, I lied to you, and it's only 3 points.
Only 3?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to make a difference a little bit. There we go. Cool.
Yeah.
You see her as the
Don't be a
spores kind
liar.
of come in her direction. She inhales them. She starts coughing and gasping. She looks pretty worse for wear.
Maud does?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, since I could have done that all from the bag, I'm staying here for
Okay.
now. I'm assuming people will see or will know where it came from, but it may look like it came from you.
Sure. Okay. We're going to go to the top of the round.
Try to get
Rocky.
this little girl kicked.
All right.
They're back. It's magic.
I'll bring you back.
Yeah, so with the sword, I'll keep coming down at her. And no one is within melee of any of the other bad guys, are they? Nope. All right.
My B.
Great job.
Well, do you
That thing cleaved him for like 20 some damage. He was like, I'm leaving.
Sorry, I don't think you want me to do
And
a melee
Grizz said
attack
the
with my
same thing.
staff.
That shit hurt.
That shit
There's a
hurt.
chance for me to roll
almost half my
0
damage.
damage.
I know.
You're like, I was hoping.
Okay. I
It
think
could have
I
been
can-
more.
You're tired of my shit. aren't you?
No, you guys said I like
He's
challenges, so I threw
he's
something
obviously
hard.
not ever tired of me. He always tries to kill me.
11 to hit Maud.
11 does not hit.
And I will use my Perun sword to.
You have inspiration.
Ooh, that's right, you do.
You get bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I know you might have forgot.
So
I mean,
11.
11's probably not far from a death wearer.
Well,
16?
Good.
That hits.
Hey!
I don't know why I'm helping you.
Must be the butter.
You really want me to win?
I like to watch you guys succeed. I won't lie.
So that is 9 slashing.
Finish her off.
Head gone. Bye. See ya. Turn around. And I'm gonna use my Perun sword's special ability to make Grizz use his reaction to shoot a crossbow at the big guy.
Can you do that?
Okay, yeah.
It's a weapon attack.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Does
say.
it have to be a melee?
I don't think, unless I wrote it down wrong, I'll double check. But I thought it said weapon attack. Let me
Think it's
double
that
check.
one, but I'm not 100%.
I'm shit a minute.
Yeah.
I give you this cool thing, then I don't remember how it works either.
One creature within 60 feet to use its reaction to make a weapon
There you go.
attack. So,
Oh, nice.
So you can choose to use your reaction to make a weapon attack.
Well, hell yeah, I'm going to.
You suddenly feel inspired as he strikes down Maud, and you go, huh.
after I cleave her head off, I'll
We're
look at
winning.
you and give you a kind of a wink.
I just want to shoot that big guy in the
I just kind of
face.
picture you looking at him going, how you doing?
How?
Oh,
Please stop doing that. I'll shoot this guy if you stop.
I'll shoot this kid.
Shit. Oh, 16. Yeah, 16.
16 will hit.
Bam.
Right.
Ping, 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 ping.
Oh, do you still have those arrows? No, he already exploded. The one arrow.
And 7. Yeah, I have
Yeah, he has a couple of 'em.
15 of them.
Who are you hitting? The giant?
The giant with the fire bolts that are in the crossbow.
Okay,
So,
I apologize. You said 16 to hit?
yeah.
That will not hit the giant. I
Okay.
thought you were hitting one of the humans. So
Well,
16
now
will
I
not-
am.
Okay. All right, never mind now.
All right, and then for my second attack, I'll spin around and get fingers, or I think that's fingers.
Fingers is over there.
Yep.
Shady looking guy like holding like a little lantern. And Johnny is the guy over there that looks like he doesn't belong here.
Fingers it is. Fuck. 13 to hit fingers.
23.
That does hit fingers.
Hey!
Noob.
Such a
Get
scrub.
fingers.
Low IRA.
I can't throw all
Brady
challenges
got-
rating 6 monsters at you guys, multiple of them in the same fight. Some of them gotta be scrubs.
That's gonna be another 9 slashing.
God, you hit so hard.
You're gonna die, clown.
You said
Oh,
that was
so you did?
fingers?
Yeah,
You cut all of his fingers off.
cut his fingers off.
He will now
the
be known
Elven
as
pick
No
him up.
Fingers.
And now you're known as Nub. arms.
Elvin takes an action and picks the fingers up.
You don't have a ranged weapon.
Not a weapon.
You don't have a ranged weapon.
I have my
I
hammer.
can throw a dagger.
You have to toss it. I'll give Elvin the option to toss his hammer with his reaction if he wants.
I can resummon it in my hands.
Yeah, but can you actually like? Is that a throwable weapon?
A hammer?
Like
Yeah,
Thor's
that's
hammer.
not really a throwing hammer.
I
That's
can
that's,
swing with one hand.
but I'm just saying,
You have a dagger?
It's a mace.
I do have a dagger. Yeah, I have a
I'd say you could throw with the dagger, but not that weapon.
All right, cool.
That one's not really designed for throwing. It's designed for smashing.
Who are you attacking?
Smashing and smashing alone.
Oh, fingers.
How'd you do?
It's an exact 11.
11 hits.
Are you?
Fingers ain't wearing no armor.
All right,
He
what's
butt
a
naked.
dagger?
1d4 plus your
D4 plus your strength mod.
Okay, I don't.
It's
have
not
shit yet.
strength, I think. It's the other one. I think because it's finesse.
dex.
Dex, yeah.
3.
Dex.
3.
Oh yeah.
Bitch.
I mean, it's free damage. I mean,
Yeah, why not?
One of his
Why not?
fingers get his.
how many
pinky-
times have you guys done 1 or 2 damage and it was enough to kill a guy?
That's fair.
How many times Hellish Rebuke or
Honest, I was
Vicious
gonna vicious
mockery.
mockery used
Yeah.
to be my like killing blow.
Or
for a
like
long
the
time
spore
as a
thing the
bard.
one time, it does just extra
Yeah, I
damage.
was
Like the
gonna
one time I was
say,
like, yeah,
Halo
you killed him
D4.
with that. That's sweet.
you see the mushrooms sprouting out? It's
So your dagger is stuck in this guy, so you're gonna have to go get it at the end of the fight. Anything else from you, Rocky?
Oh man, I gotta get that later.
That's gonna do it.
All right. Next up is the giant.
Actually,
Elvin, you're gonna be after
no, never
fingers.
mind.
It's gonna
Okay.
go giant fingers, then Elvin.
Giant finger Elvin.
And I mean, obviously,
It's a
unless,
sign.
unless you're dead.
Fingers are giant.
It's a sign.
The giant is blinded.
Wait, he said giants. That was plural.
Um,
Tony and Tina. The
he is going to. But he can't see. He's going to use an action to rip his helmet off.
okay.
Ping. Do I take damage at the start of the turn or at the end of the turn?
No, it'd be my next turn. I could use my bonus action.
Okay, so he takes the helmet off, but that takes his entire action.
Hit him in the
And he's
head.
still blinded.
He is still blinded. Next up, I mean that's crowd control. It kind of did what you kind of
Oh, yeah.
wanted it to
He
do.
took his whole turn.
You
from him.
prevented
He can't
19
do anything else, and he
I
can't
was
see to
gonna say.
move. He's not sure where anyone's at, so he's just going to stay there. I would say that his intelligence is not high enough to determine that anyone moved away from him. Next up is fingers. Yeah, he'll attack Rocky.
Rocky motherfucker mule.
Bring it on, pretty boy.
He's the Russia.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be 4 points of piercing damage as he makes a sword attack with you. He's going to take a second attack against you.
Second
You having a good time over there, bud?
I forgot that he had multi-attack the first time I attacked you with him. I rolled good on that one too. That's a 21 to hit.
Final hit
I
too.
feel like Rocky needs.
And that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage. That was max damage on that. He's not going to move. He's going to stay where he's at as he stabs you a couple times. Elvin, you're up.
All right, how you doing?
Lizica, you're after Elvin.
All right, so I'm gonna get up and flank homeboy, home skilly biscuit.
Oh yeah.
Can you move? She's where we're at.
She's technically like with him.
Gotcha.
We never used that mechanic before. Just saying.
That's a free movement.
It is free movement.
Yeah, but you have to go where he wants.
It's true.
Which sometimes can put you in harm's
We're
way.
in one room right now.
He also gets shanked a lot.
Don't worry, guys. I got
Alright.
this fireball.
So I will.
Take
a swing.
Reproducing then.
Take a swing. At advantage.
21.
21 hits.
Okay. That is 9 bludgeoning
9 bludgeoning.
and 4 additional
Necrotic.
necrotic.
4 additional necrotic. All right.
Second.
And second swing.
Okay, that's better.
He's like,
19.
That hits.
I hope if 11
So
did.
6 bludgeoning
You got it.
Ooh.
and 6 necrotic.
And 6 necrotic. Very
Nice.
nice.
Good.
Do you feel like you hit a little harder now?
A little bit. Hang on, I just want to make sure. booty.
You still have bonus action, and you still have probably some movement left if you want it.
Yeah, I was hoping. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually on that swing right there. I'm gonna bonus action.
I'm gonna let you retroact it to do the bonus action before the swing,
Oh, this is
like before your
The
even first swing
double
if you
cast?
want, because you have
so
to like put
move
that
speed by
spell on
20
before you
hit
do
points.
damage.
Okay. Yeah.
But I know that you haven't used a lot of your spells a lot, so
Okay. So, see here.
this is
So
branding
we-
smite. Is that what this is?
Yeah, 3rd level.
Okay.
You should totally
Which I don't
do
think I need it. I don't need it at 3rd level. I'll do it at 2nd,
Second level.
which will drop the hex off.
Does it drop the hex off of it?
It will drop its concentration.
Then I'm gonna get back the necrotic damage that you did.
All right.
You could just cast branding smite after this round, and then you'll have it for next turn. Because it's a concentration spell. It lasts until you make your next weapon
Yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Oh,
But you drop hex now,
correct. All right.
or you could just like not. You could just leave hex up.
I'm not gonna do it. My bad.
Okay.
So.
It's all good. I mean, I like where your brain was at, but you got like 7 or 10 points of extra necrotic damage that round. So
There is a bonus action I think if you have.
okay,
I will bonus action and put Hexblade Curse on the giant.
there you go. Hexblade's curse.
Is that concentration?
No, that's just a curse.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Curses.
It's just one of your class
It's on the
abilities.
giant.
So you see Bella, aka Elvin. He smashes with Scofflog on fingers pretty good. You see the necrotic energy from the curse that's on him wash over him, and it causes some of the wounds that are on him to bust open a little bit further. Then his eyes kind of white out, and he looks directly at the giant like, "How you doing?" And then the fucking curse goes on him. At least that's how I pictured it in my mind.
Actually, it was nothing like that.
Not at all.
No. That's it, probably.
Anything else from Elvin? All right, Lizica, you're up. Scrooge, you're after Liz.
Ray Frost.
Ripper!
Double time. Okay, that was a 25.
On who?
A giant, sorry.
Uh,
And that's a crit. Oh shit.
Hey!
All right.
Your button.
Wait. Why are you making 2 attacks? Oh, you cast a cantrip.
Yep.
So the 25 hits, the crit misses.
Darn. Every time. I don't understand how this happens. All right. We'll do the normal one first.
Yep.
So 4 frost damage for the normal one.
4 frost damage.
Yeah. Oh. 9, 14, 20, 24 cold damage. Wow.
On the second one?
On the second one.
Jesus.
That's a huge difference.
That's a huge difference.
And his movement speed is reduced by 10 per one, so he's until my next turn, so his movement speed is reduced by 20.
Jesus.
Nice.
You just see Lizica out of nowhere, just like
Both hands just
he like Mr. Freezes this shit. Like, this giant looks like Frosty the
he was,
Snowman.
he was just on fire. Now he's just
He's being pelted with all these little ice flakes, and you just see the ice poking him, ripping at his flesh on his face, which is now exposed because his helmet got ripped off. So,
and he's
this guy looks like
blind.
he just survived the Kevin McAllister house with Home Alone. Anything else from you, Liz?
No, I will chill where I am by the door.
All right, you got it. Scrooge, you're up. Johnny's on deck. Pigwin's up.
Damn, dude, you're the coward. Let me help you with that. And I've cast Heat Metal, level 3 again.
Jesus Christ!
On his breastplate.
On his breastplate. You got it.
Oh,
And you wonder why I try to kill you.
Oh, shit. There's 9 and 11.
How much total?
11 damage.
fire damage.
11 fire damage. You got it.
Man, this guy is not doing well.
He can't move. And
He's blind. He can't move, and he's consistently on fire.
It's a bad day at the office.
He's like, I should have stayed.
And
in
he's
the-
cursed too.
He's cursed on top of it.
It's like I'm just.
Should just let me tip the table over and been done with it.
Okay. Anything else from you?
I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
There you go. Make a stealth check. I have a DC in my mind. Where are you trying to hide?
I'm going to
Behind me.
There's not really much to hide behind, is there?
I mean, the benches are there.
Yeah, I'm
can
gonna
try,
hide
you
behind
can
the
try. I mean,
benches.
you're small. You can try to hide under.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide under the bench.
All right.
Like, or
I,
just like hit-
I have a stealth DC in my mind. Go ahead and make your stealth check.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Stealth.
21.
How long does pass without a trace last?
10 minutes.
And it's not concentration, right?
Mm-mm.
You get the bonus then.
So that's plus 10 on top of that.
That is plus
21.
I think so. Oh, it might be an hour actually.
Well,
Yeah, it's an hour.
I get that stealth doubled.
I thought that was a
And
That
plus
is
13.
Level 1.
So 16 plus my
Barbarian, I
9,
don't want to be
25.
You disappear into the shadows under the bench.
It's
Even
like
you
you
guys
guys never
don't know
there
the
to
hell you
begin
went.
with.
So
Did we ever meet someone named Skriz?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
You just teleported into another multiverse. You're gone. You just planeswalk.
Again.
and I'm done.
All right. Johnny is up. Johnny is going to.
Johnny doesn't know that he's about to get fucked. By my sword and my glaive.
Johnny went down to Ravnica. Was looking for it. He was in the.
Dope.
Looking for some gold to steal.
He's gonna move down to Skriz.
I thought I was hidden.
He knows you're in the area.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to get closer to Lizica,
Oh, okay.
actually. So he's gonna take a crossbow shot at Liz.
I'm
Oh.
gonna use my reaction.
Okay. You can't counterspell a crossbow.
It's
bolt.
not. It's not.
I need to hold back a shot.
You will not shoot me.
I want to use this because I like it.
We're good.
Wait, hold on. Where's my reaction?
What is
Okay,
that?
okay. Instinctive charm. He needs to
Oh,
make
there's no baked
a
cookies.
wisdom saving throw.
All right. Well, I already rolled my attack roll. We'll leave that over there. My wisdom save is a
Sad.
5.
A 5. Well, he fails. Okay. I have to read this specifically. On the failure, the target must target the creature that is closest to it, not including you or itself. So basically, the closest thing it can see within range.
But I can't target you.
Yeah, that it can see. Like,
I can hit my allies. I have to hit my allies.
I'd have paid for that.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, he'll take a shot at the giant.
Good idea.
Now, is this considered a charm?
It's considered a charm.
Well, that sucks because he gets pack tactics because those are now considered his allies. Crit.
Oh no!
Does that suck?
Well, it sucks for me.
Yeah, it does.
But it's also just a crossbow bolt. Hopefully, it's not like enchanted with 4d8.
It is a crit, though.
Well, that was the. Well, I hope that wasn't attack. That was the save. I think.
The giant takes 15 points of piercing damage. It's 1d10. He rolled a 10 and a 5. Yes.
Nice.
Hit my own guy. Yeah.
So glad that wasn't me.
How do I want to kill him?
You do not.
That's pretty. The only downside is that I can't use that on him again until long rest. So if he survives till tomorrow,
All right.
I can use it on him again.
He ain't gonna survive.
I don't think so.
That was his turn. Pigwin, you're up.
Okay.
Rocky,
So,
you're on deck.
They're all the way over here.
Yes. When Maud died, it was before Elvin moved. So
Yes,
we were within
correct.
10 feet of her.
Correct.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to use my reaction and go, oh, sweetheart, one more thing. And I'm going to use, I'm coming out of the bag.
Okay.
As I'm coming, all right, I guess I'm doing a couple things here. Action economy, baby. I am coming out of the bag while I'm wild shaping. So not only do you see Pigwin emerging from the bag, but as she comes out, she starts to get too big. Like
Nice.
she would not have fit in the bag anymore. Spores pop out, and as I speak to Maud and say, one more thing, sweetheart, she pops up as a zombie with 1 hit point. She takes an attack turn. She takes
Put
a melee attack.
Maud back on the table.
I
after
sure will.
my turn. So I'm wild shaping into my symbiotic entity. Maud's back for one more show. And then I'm going. So that was my action, my reaction, and I think that's all I can do this round. Other than I'm gonna move. Can I get to the other side of Rocky without an opportunity attack, or is that right by the guy?
Like where exactly you're trying to go? On the opposite side
I'm
of Rocky?
gonna try to get into melee with the giant eventually, so
Um,
I need to move towards him. But if he's
If you move like next to Rocky, I would say no. It wouldn't be an opportunity attack because you're not breaking melee.
but she's
Yeah.
trying to get over here.
that's
though.
fine, I can go next to Rocky.
Okay.
That's fine.
So right.
I just want to start going in the same direction, so I'm not using a turn.
So does that actually give you the ability to animate dead? Does it work like the active spell?
So she gets. Let me look at. Sorry, this is
You
brand
brought
new.
it.
No, that's
Brought it
okay.
back
What's
as a
what's
zombie
that
for
ability
point.
called?
It's called fungal infestation. If a beast or humanoid that is small or medium dies within 10 feet of you, you can use reaction to animate it as a zombie under your control with 1 hit point. In combat, the zombie's turn comes immediately after yours. It obeys your mental commands, and the only action it can take is the attack action, making a melee attack.
Very nice.
Nice.
It's got
So
one hit.
I
so
will
the zombie
roll
will-
off
yeah.
the
It's like a-
zombie
it's like a
stat
fungus
box.
zombie now.
I actually have a cool miniature to use for that.
That's
Ooh.
cool.
I just don't have it with me now.
That's
that I know
okay,
that
but
you
now
can do
you
that,
have
it.
I will bring you. I'll bring you a zombie too because you need.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. So then what? Maud's going to attack whatever guy was.
The big guy.
Yeah, she might as well take it. She's not within range of the. Wait, is she within range of the other guy too?
No, not this guy.
No, you'd have to go around Rocky.
Okay.
It would
cool.
be.
So yeah, Maud is going to use her zombie self, just pumped up. I think it's like she was crumpled and down,
So
and
she uses the
the
zombie stat
fungus
block.
like
Probably.
just puff her
Yeah.
up enough to be like useful again.
All right, so the zombie stat block is she gets +3 to attack,
Yeah, let's see,
and
zombie.
her damage is 1d6 + 1.
Okay, cool.
It's been too long. I haven't played my Necromancer too long. I don't remember.
So that's 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Did you make an attack roll?
Oh no.
It's +5 on the hit.
Where?
Or, sorry, +3 on the hit.
You take 3, bitch.
Oh
Attack
no.
roll? That's not
11.
necessary.
11 hits him.
Okay, cool. So.
Oh wait, not
It's
the
a
giant.
It's
It
a
hit-
giant.
not the giant.
I'm
My bad.
very shocked about that.
New.
Okay,
You take
so
all the story.
Maud's at least in his face.
Yep.
He's gonna have to go through her.
He can't see her, but
Yeah, maybe he thinks it's one of us. Whatever it is, Maud.
so when does the color spray drop? I think it was at the end of your turn, right?
Sorry.
No worries.
I don't think I've ever used this one.
Yeah, I know that we guys are doing stuff we've never used before. So
One round, yeah.
I like it.
Um,
I've had heat meld before, but I never got to use it
It is
because
so
it seemed
good.
like everything we
Yeah,
fought had
he's
to
done.
wall.
He's
okay, so he's not blind anymore.
Okay, go ahead and drop the blinds off him, but he's still got the hex on him.
End of your next-
I'm sorry, he's still got the curse on him. Cool.
And he still has like his next turn unless he drops his
Takes his chest plate
takes
off. Yeah.
his chest plate off or makes a Constitution saving throw. He is at disadvantage on his attacks.
Okay. Rocky, you're up.
He about shit.
All right, swinging at fingers here. I'm gonna try and take his fingers off.
It's usually an elven thing.
Damn it, I'm rolling like dog shit.
I think he only needed 11.
15 to hit.
That's
I've rolled all 4s and a 3 on my damage dice. eight slashing damage,
8 slashing damage. You got it.
and
His
then
fingers drop to the ground. Like, no, just his fingers.
swing again at him.
That was the
One at a time.
He's like, no.
What's that
After the first strike, are you using the sword of the part?
Oh yeah.
Me, no. Liz.
Open mega swing. So I'll
The melee
when I
fighter.
come down at him to draw his
such a
arms up
melee.
to try and block me as I'm coming at him, it opens up a backslide for Elvin to hit him.
Yes.
Reaction?
So I'm gonna try to take Scoff Fog and hit him right in the back, like right in the middle of the spine, trying to crush him. Make,
I'll tell you, you're a small child this entire fight.
You
It just
know.
makes it so much better.
make him have to use one of the bigger bathrooms.
I'm still just a random civilian, guildless civilian too.
Okay, 14.
On fingers,
Yeah.
that hits.
Yes, please kill him. If I kill him, I'll dedicate.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
If I kill him, we all get laid. Yeah.
Good for you guys.
8 bludgeoning, 1 necrotic, 9 damage total.
Finish him off.
You finally finished somebody off.
Give me paw.
That is
Baseball.
baseball.
Not in a game.
No. Well, it could be hoofs.
All right, so yeah, like seeing the opening, it's like me and Rocky are starting to become a team. Hit him right in the back of the spine,
Droppy picture.
and I'm gonna assume, just knowing that I've seen death before, I know what it looks like. I'm gonna yell out, "I guess you should have folded." How you doing?
Screws there, but got a nerve in the hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. And know when to run. Don't count your
Still got that
money.
little bit of bard in him, don't he?
You're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
And then I'll move the hex onto the giant.
Thank you. I'm Scrizzy Rogers, and I've been down.
Okay.
Grizzly
So,
Rogers.
Reading
Just for
people's face.
clarification, and because I didn't actually read what the fucking thing did, says after you use the attack action, meaning when you declare the first attack, you can only do that thing once. You can't do it every time you swing.
Okay. I thought
It's all good.
we said
I
last.
didn't. I just said when
Okay.
it says when you attack, but it actually says when you take the attack action, you can do
okay.
that. But still pretty strong.
Still pretty
That's still
sweet.
pretty strong.
I mean,
Okay.
as it is, and as his reaction, he just killed that thing. So
Right. Pretty dope. Okay. So only one per my attacks. And then I'm gonna use.
but
my-
you get to choose where it happens after you take the attack action. After your first or second strike.
Okay. Yeah, that helps. So then I'm gonna try and use my movement to get around the big guy to see if I can flank with Maud.
What's your movement?
30.
30 probably.
Yeah, no.
Really? But you don't have you don't have a glaive anymore.
Top rope.
I mean, if you want to go on the bench, you can at least get closer. But you have to stand on the bench, I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna have to either walk around the bench or climb over the bench.
So
Mm,
if you get on the
As you
bench,
climb, it collapses, and you just fall into it.
Life's
bench
a
is considered
bench.
difficult terrain to climb upon, so it's double
you'd
movement.
be like right here. You're on the bench. You're without it, but you'd at least be able to hit if you're on the bench.
Right. Yeah, I'll just be on the bench.
Okay.
And swing again.
You're eye level with him now.
Hey, you can see again.
I'm really.
I feel like he gets to press that button more than anyone.
I got to press it once. That felt pretty cool.
When you
Once.
when you break
That one time
buttons,
was so great.
you get a press.
Yeah. Hey, it did 24 damage on a ray of frost.
And I'm gonna do a first level divine smite.
Of course you are.
Can you imagine a 6-level divine smite?
That's why all the monsters from here on out are immune to radiant. Not resistant, immune.
Immune.
They're actually immune to all damage.
Weird.
You guys just die.
They're immune to paladin damage.
Paladin damage.
If your name starts with an
Slashing.
R, or you're a minotaur,
Good one, bud.
got him.
Or you use a glaive and a sword.
Oh shit! When you roll dice,
like me.
I get a half.
I mean, I might.
That's so much dice. I wish I hit that hard.
You'll have to multi-class into paladin.
I'd like to be a
Warlock,
cleric.
paladin, cleric.
Warlock.
Do you want me to break down the damage with radiant versus slashing?
He's not resistant to anything.
40 damage.
Total?
Yeah.
Total. Is that it?
I rolled
Is
two
that's
tens
it?
on my
Oh,
d10s,
You got it.
and I got to re-roll the one
And you
into a
didn't say
10.
finish him.
Of course he did. I mean, that guy's a big guy, but 40 damage on one
That's a
swing.
lot. That's a lot.
And so after I swing and it hits real good, Rocky just big old smile. This is fun.
He looks pissed.
I bet he does.
I'm glad you're a new focus.
Uh-oh. And that's it for me.
Okay. Next up is the giant, who's now no longer blind. He is not going to take the breastplate off.
So he takes 3d8 of damage. I was looking for. There it is. I'll take one.
There you go.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And he takes
Oh,
there's
child.
14, 15. Yeah. Thank you. 15 damage.
15.
Yes.
do it. Deep fire.
You can do it.
I thought we talked about this. You're better than this.
Is that too better? You can do it.
All right, he is going to take an attack roll at Rocky.
Like, he wasn't hit you so bad. He's not taking off that burning armor. That's just smoldering. You can smell Porklands. The crackling from his skin.
That's what I had tonight. Pork chop.
Can I hit the button?
Here, hit it for
Don't
him.
give it to him. Well, you get a crit, you get a crit. You give a crit.
I really hope he doesn't give the crit back to me. 'Cause that would hurt.
You know, here,
Your rule DMs don't get the
that's what Rocky's about to say because I'm going down.
I just want you to know that I have to now subtract 4 off my roll, but the crit still counts, so it's guaranteed to hit and it's double damage if I still hit you.
Oh,
But because I didn't hit my focus, I had to roll a 1d4 and subtract that off of my roll, so it might not still hit you, even though 20 always hits. Okay, it was only -1, so it's a 19.
19 just hit.
Oh yeah, he has disadvantage on it because he didn't take the heated metal off.
Yeah.
And I know.
I got another 20. Swear to God, dude. That's fucking incredible.
Damn it!
Yes.
Yes.
Just be glad that wasn't a multi-attack.
Son of a bitch!
I'm really sorry for what's about to happen to you.
Well, I'm going down either way.
If you survive, this might actually permakill you.
Yeah, well, that's. Oh, shit. I mean, it'd be a lot of damage, but that would suck.
I'm gonna get all my dice out now, just so that way I don't have to reroll any of them.
So he has to do double my total max hit points, right?
What's your max hit points?
46.
So 8,
Holy
92.
shit! How do I have more hit points than
92?
you?
Dude, how do you have
92.
more hit points than me as a
I
bard?
got my Constitution's like 16, and then I got a +3 on it.
Oh, so you get extra.
Yes.
I'm gonna need some more
Yeah.
Spears Rollins.
My con's only 1.
Somebody's about to be folded. Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like that.
So if you do 66 damage, you perma-kill me, I think.
Oh, I thought it was.
Or is it
Take
It's
50
what you're.
slashing damage.
50 slashing? So I'm just regular down.
Yes. Yes. I killed him on his birthday. It's not your birthday anymore. I gotta get Skriz.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Skriz, if we didn't announce that on the stream.
Hey,
I don't
happy
think we
birthday,
He
Chris!
turns 36 today.
Yeah, double crits. That's beautiful.
Better add another 8 to that.
Next up,
Oh,
is,
37.
32.
Elvin. I'm sorry. Yeah, Fingers is dead. Elvin's up.
How you doing? Here we go. Here we go.
Jessica, you're on deck.
All right, so we're gonna walk over there.
To the giant.
Yeah, I can get there.
You sprung a trap. You're dead. No, I'm just kidding.
I just that damage.
It hurts.
It was it should have been on my bonus action on my turn instead
Okay.
of the end of his.
Uh-huh.
It does the disadvantage if he doesn't take it off, but
Yeah.
the damage is on the bonus action. So we'll just
Get the fucking button.
either take my bonus action away or just make me redo it or whatever. Okay.
This is gonna hurt. You better hope you.
Oh shit! It's already 10:30. Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, so you're gonna get your weapon damage.
And double hex.
You have Hex and Hexblade's Curse,
So you got double dice for all that?
plus your modifier.
It's 6 just flat.
Oh yeah, plus my modifier. Add 5 damage retroactively.
All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because my dice
Well,
was
that changes
40.
things.
Oh.
That kills him.
Fuck you.
Then never mind.
I'm gonna let you keep the crit if you can get within range of another character because getting crits should be cool.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. I didn't add my my 5 on the end.
You would have been right here.
That's 30.
Yeah.
Is that the fastest route? Because I can go over the bench.
Well, he
Benches
wouldn't
and
he
filter.
wouldn't have been up at the giant if Rocky killed him.
No. I was counting from where he was. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. That's fastest turn.
Son of a bitch.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Throw the bench at him.
Through the
All right, I'm gonna hit this guy. So it's 6 flat to start.
You've never gotten a crit with this many dice. I want to see what you can do, kid. And what's 5 feet? If we were playing Theater of Mind, it would have made it anyway. So
So it is an additional 6 onto that. So that's 16 bludgeoning.
All right, so you can move
Saw that.
the hexed, right?
Yeah.
But you can't move the Hexblade's curse. Is that how that works?
Correct.
Okay.
So it's 10 bludgeoning, right?
Yeah.
Plus your modifier.
It's 16 bludgeoning.
16 from just your weapon.
Yes.
All right.
And then an additional 8 from Hex.
Okay.
The guy doesn't take the 6 because the curse doesn't move. The curse doesn't move.
Your Hexblade's curse doesn't move. Okay.
Correct. It was giving me an
So another 8. So it's 24.
Yes.
Okay.
That's first swing.
He goes, but wait, there's more.
Second swing.
Nice. Almost there.
18 plus 6, 24.
That hits.
7 bludgeoning
Yep.
and 4 necrotic.
So another 5 total? No, sorry.
No, it's
12.
No, 11.
11.
Yeah.
He looks like he took some damage.
Okay.
The
Put
big
him,
guy's
on, put
down.
him on top of the bench.
The
Just
guy.
just give him the extra thing.
Oh, you got it.
We'll call it. I'll give him extra movement because he watched the giant go down. He feels inspired by Rocky's leadership.
He's inspired by killing the Bell Lions.
Yeah.
So is Rocky down or not?
No,
Okay.
The
add 50 back to your health. Don't
now Rocky's down.
Yeah.
Fell off
your
the
health
bench.
is whatever you were at before.
Back to 20.
Man, you
I
gotta
got
remember.
so-
You
I
gotta
got
remember
so-
those mods, man.
I got so excited about the dice, I forgot to add the mod.
First,
I was like, this is 40 in
first we
dice.
screw him because he had disadvantage. Then he gets a crit. Twice.
Yeah, I rolled 2
It's
crits.
okay, he couldn't have moved anyway.
And now you're saying it doesn't even count?
It's fine.
It
All
counts.
right,
in
that
our
is all
hearts.
for me.
Next up is Lizica. Skriz, you're after Liz.
Double Toll the Dead. 2 wisdom saves.
On
Where's the bell?
the first one is a
Victor,
Victor.
an 11,
Victor, and another person.
11 fails.
and the second one is a 19.
That one saves. So 10 necrotic
10. You got it.
damage. I use my bonus action. I'm gonna move.
Did you copy your spell? Then you've already used your bonus action.
Yeah. So that's it.
All right. Next up is Skriz.
So I'm gonna come from underneath the bench and grab him by the nutsack. And
I'm going to give you advantage on this because he cannot see you.
but I don't want to kill him.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm using shocking grasp. I want to do enough to knock him out. Can I control the shocking coming out of it? It says lightning springs from your hand to deliver a shock to a creature you try to touch. Make a melee spell attack against the target. You have advantage on attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. On the hit, the
You're going to
target,
get advantage anyway because you're attacking from the shadows.
And
He
it-
can't see you.
it says the target takes 1d8 damage, which this says 2d8.
Because
Yeah,
you're
we go.
6th level. Yeah.
And it can't take reactions until the start of its next
I am
turn.
going to say, due to the volatile nature of electricity, that you can't control the voltage that comes
All right,
out.
so that's what I was going with. I've already planned it, so I'm gonna reach up here and be like, "Hello!" and I just grab him by the sack and I just use shocking grasp on him, and 10 damage.
Hey.
Did you roll for the attack? It's a spell attack.
Oh, it's a spell attack, so that would be
And you get advantage on the roll.
my spell attack would be +7.
These guys have dog shit armor.
Oh,
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Total?
It's a 1
Yeah,
out of
1
3.
and
One and a
3.
3 plus 7.
Yeah, that misses. He's only got an 11 armor
So I
class.
just pitch the sack.
Lightning comes out.
I just molested a guy.
This he comes out of there with like the lightning
Now's
on
a
his
great
palm,
time to talk about consent, everyone.
and this guy just goes, "Ah!" And he jumps out of the way right as you're trying to grab him in the balls.
That's not what I was supposed to do. I promise it was going to feel good.
It's like icy hot going on down there right now.
Johnny is going to.
This maybe was already handled in the Geneva Convention. I don't believe.
Johnny is going to take a whack at
Distracted
Chris as he tries to
Tom.
electrocute him.
I feel like that's disadvantaged from the shock.
He got the shock. I missed.
It's a 17 to hit.
I hits.
It's 7 points piercing.
Oh shit!
Second strike. He's completely he's not just swinging in the general area. He doesn't even come close to you on the second swing. He's still just afraid that you might try to electrocute him again. Pigwin, you're up.
Molest him.
Cool.
You're right by me. So.
I just fondled the dude.
Sorry.
You tried to electrocute him. It came out as a nice little vibration. He actually really enjoyed the sensation.
He's like, I don't go to confession till tomorrow.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm getting sued tomorrow. Thanks.
Money embezzlement. This.
So we got
Johnny.
Johnny.
And that's it.
Poor Johnny. Okay.
Johnny on
He's
the
having a
spot.
bad day.
I'm gonna get as close as I can to Johnny. Can I get all the way over there?
I think so.
He's looking.
He's
he's looking
she's out of
weak.
my bag. Just kidding.
Yeah, I came out.
Yeah, he's looking pretty weak
He's looking pretty bad.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You're like
and
overwhelmed right now.
scared.
You're within.
Okay.
You're
Goblin hand on his ball.
since you can fly. You're over there, but I can't put you in the same spot as Elvin. So
That's okay. He's.
I scream out, don't grab him by the balls, he's immune.
immune to balls damage.
I think Pig is going to go up to him and go, this will only hurt for a minute.
That's what Chris said.
Yeah, but I mean it.
Thorn whip on his balls.
No, not. A lot of things would have to happen before I ever come up with I grabbed him by the ball. Storyline, mysteries, maybe the arrival of several gods before that would ever make an attack. I've organized my life in a way for it to be so. So Pig's gonna cast. Poor guy. I'm gonna cast his second level Flame Blade and try to take him out of his misery.
So bonus action flame blade. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Good session.
We have fun here.
we have a little fun here, guys.
18.
Yep.
Got
You're
him.
gonna rub that
So I
Do
think
I?
I don't even think this looks cool. Pig just kind of goes, "Aw," and then finishes him off.
And with that, you are out of combat.
I'm just still standing there.
Still holding him in his
Oh,
Hey, Scrooge, are we gonna talk about this one?
I had an idea and it didn't work.
I mean, that's good to hear because I think we do all need a little explanation.
We're comparing copies.
And with that,
Oh god.
we are going to end the session tonight in the Basilica.
Oh shit.
Oh my god! I hope everybody had a good time
Man.
enjoying the show and the weirdness at the very end of the show. It's late here; we're tired. We will be back next week, continuing the investigation of the Bellheims
Yeah.
and their Basilica.
Get 'em.
Until next week, we will see you all.
Oh yeah.
Have a good night.
See you Wednesday.
Yeah.